Yo, what up, everyone? This is the Family Mart Podcast, and I'm Jay.
It's your boy.
And this is the Jerm episode. So Wiz is out this week.
Yes, sir.
He's taking a break. Needed a break. He's a hardworking man. We have cousin Jerm. Say hi, Jerm.
Yay, what's up,
We
y'all?
have cousin Jerm sitting in on third mic. I think this is his first formal introduction, but if anyone knows us, knows that this is Merz's brother, my cousin, Wiz's cousin.
And he's the one that put together the 45-minute cruise vlog.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so
if y'all haven't seen it yet, make sure you guys sign up for the Patreon.
correct.
What is it? Patreon.com/Family Mart.
Family Mart Pod. Go ahead and hop on.
Yeah.
We are planning way more content to be on
Filmed
there.
and edited.
Filmed, edited, everything. All types of shit we are planning for. So hop on there and help support us.
Let's get it, Jay. Head coach.
baby.
How's Jay doing though? Head coach, like, you know, Wiz ain't here. Wiz normally is like
Yeah.
drive. He drives a boat.
Yeah, normally
You know
he's
what I'm
driving.
saying? So now Jay's driving the boat. He got the captain hat.
Yeah.
What you think, Jerm?
I think it's fire, man.
yeah, welcome,
it's
Jerm.
fine.
Welcome. You
Thanks,
want to shout
man.
out the new patrons real quick?
Yeah, man, let's get it,
Before
man.
we,
Shouts to
continue?
Shouts to the new patrons, Carlos, Genevieve, Jone, and Keith. I don't know if I said them wrong. Should I say them again?
I think you did.
I think you did your best, and I think that is what is welcome.
what matters.
Yeah, that's what matters.
Yeah,
So
let's get it.
yeah, appreciate y'all for hopping on the Patreon, and so yeah,
So Jerm,
What's up?
talk to the people, man. We want to learn about you, man. Like who are you?
Man, I'm the youngest one out of all four of us.
Yeah.
that's true.
I mean, normally it's three of you guys, like on video, but
Right.
behind the scenes is four of us.
Yeah.
So, who am I, man? Shit, the youngest one. I cut hair at home. I'm trying to do a lot of shit. I'm trying to find myself, man, just like how everyone else in this world is.
Yeah. How old are you now?
24.
24. Kobe
Yeah.
year, bro.
Kobe, baby.
that's right about the
I love
time
him.
that
Yeah.
you start finding yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least the search begins.
Yeah, the search begins.
Yeah, man. I thought I had something, but
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
Wasn't it?
It was. I want to.
We're just not sure yet. That's all.
Yeah, I just want to figure something out. Like I gotta like keep touching other things first.
Yeah. So
Ayo.
you feel like, ayo. So you feel like that, like you got to keep trying. You're on at a time that you just want to be trying shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just trying hell
As you
shit.
should be.
Yeah, just
As
trying
you
to see.
should
Yeah,
be.
I'm just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah.
So
That's how it should be. I think
Yeah.
I was like that in my 20s. I probably wasn't like that till later on, but Jerm is nice at cutting. Like,
Yeah.
dude is mad nice with the haircut. Like, he cuts my hair. I know he cuts Jay's hair. He cuts Wiz's hair sometimes.
yeah,
He's definitely got that in the bag as when it comes
Thank
to
you.
like,
How long you been cutting now?
it's a minute.
since 2014. So
Oh,
add that up
damn.
like 8 years.
That flew by. Do you remember what it was that made you want to try it?
Man, I was just like, I seen Gene at the barbershop. Shouts to Gene. He's our barber
Shouts
too.
to Gene.
The barber,
Gene,
the
yeah,
master
he's the OG.
barber.
Master barber, master of
barber,
all
man.
barbers. I'm not even gonna lie.
Fade in
straight
10
up.
minutes.
Oh,
Fade
easy.
him.
Easy.
Not that speed is the end all be all, but
Right.
it's
he's
fire.
nice.
But
Yeah.
Gene is mad nice, and I remember Jerm used to come to the barbershop when we used to go to the barbershop with him and just learn, just watch him
Yeah.
fucking fade up.
Not
I even
even
learned
there
a
for a
couple new
cut.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, I told Gene, I was like, bro, what you just said right there, like low key, I could be better than you right now with what you just showed me.
Right.
Yeah.
No, obviously he was like, no, bro.
Nah.
He's
You
mad
can't
nice,
do this,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
But I remember one of my cousin Matt, he would be like, "Yo, you think you could give me a fade?"
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Man, let's try it out." I was like, I've been to the barbershop plenty of times, you know what I'm saying? Like Gene, like I watched Gene do his thing, and I'm like, "Yeah, I could do it." But man, my first time doing it, I messed him up so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Crazy, yeah.
End up looking like a mohawk or anything?
It was like I got the fade fucked up. So like the fade really was like it started from the top to the bottom. It just looked fucked up,
Oh,
man. Yeah, it was
damn.
like it was
You got the
supposed to be
pyramid
like,
cut.
It to like be real with you, like I started with the shortest fucking the guard on top of his head, and
Oh
then
my
lower
God.
down it was like a 2 or some shit.
That's fucking
I don't know what
criminal.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
But
That's
now
way
you're
off.
now you're straight though.
Yeah,
Like,
but now you're good. Now
I
you're
don't
nice.
even got. I be just falling asleep when you cut my hair. I don't even try. Like,
Yeah, you do
That's
be
right.
sleeping in the chair.
and he
Hey.
like Jerm gives me the mirror. Like, I'm gonna be like, nah, this ain't it.
Yo, Merz is always shirtless in my chair.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Always shirtless, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, come on.
Yeah, but you
What's all
spray
that?
down with
Disrespect.
Yeah, I sprayed it
he
down. I
sprays
sprayed
it
it
down
down
with
now.
the thing, so we good.
Yeah, ever since COVID, I spray my sheets
Yeah.
down.
I just
all the
don't
time.
want like I just don't want hair on my shirts because when you get hair on your shirt, it spreads off to other parts.
But isn't
of
that
it.
what the cape is for?
True, man. But come on, man. Hair is elusive, bro.
Yeah, that should
Especially
be anywhere.
like short ass hair. That shit is super elusive. Like we're talking about that motherfucker will get inside your skin, bro.
Yeah.
So,
You be getting hair splinters still?
Every day.
Fuck,
I get
hate that
once a day, one hair splinter a day. I'll take a little break from my client. Like during the cut, I have like a little like hair splinter in. And I'll just take it out real quick. And sometimes it sucks when it gets stuck, and I'm like trying to get it out, and I just give up at one point. I'm just like, fuck it.
you gotta do the hot water joint, or you just gotta let it go with time.
Hot water, just let it go with time, and
Yeah.
hope it doesn't get infected. Which
Has it happened?
no,
Okay.
Maybe
hope
that's
it
how.
doesn't.
Maybe that's how you got COVID that one time.
probably
From a hair.
A hair
He
follicle.
got the hair follicle COVID.
Just went to the couldn't get it out. Did you have trouble getting hair out at that time? Before you got COVID, do you remember getting a splitter out? Like it was hard.
You know how I got COVID?
Oh, you already know?
You
I already know.
How'd you
I already
get
know
it?
how I got COVID. So I work at a restaurant too. Just a little side gig.
Easy.
Bruh. One time I was like handling cups of water, and I
Yeah.
was like putting it away. Someone else's water too. I don't know who the fuck this shit is. And I just put that shit away, and it does splash, like a little bit of water splashed literally on my lip.
Ew.
You licked it.
Ew.
I didn't lick it. I think, all right, so I was like, my mouth is wide open, like on some Draymond shit. And like a little bit came in, like, yeah, and went inside. And I was like, all right, something's wrong. So I washed my mouth out hella times. I like gargled and shit, and rinse it out. And I drank hella water because someone said like, yo, if you drink water, like the COVID will go away. Some shit like,
No, hold on. There might be some truth to that.
Yo,
You feel
facts.
me?
I
Like
saw-
we're trying to preach like drinking more water.
Yeah.
It might dilute the COVID.
It might dilute the cells.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it's mad water in this dude's body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that entire shift, man, I just drank mad water.
But
then
you're certain that's when it was.
I'm 1,000% positive, bro. I'm 1,000% positive, and I fucking a few days later, bro, tested positive COVID. Man, worst headache ever, worst body aches ever. I felt like I hit the gym like 4 times in a
Yeah.
row. Didn't take no breaks, and that's how I felt in bed.
Germ was
With the
out,
shivers.
bro. Germ
That sounds
was
worse
out.
than
out.
mine.
This dude, I seen this dude. He was in the bathtub, soaking socks.
What? Wait, what? What?
Yeah.
Yo, paint a picture.
He's in the bathtub. I heard the thing running, and I'm looking because the dude ain't supposed to be out, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, this dude is not supposed to be out.
Why are you
in
contaminating
public,
the
right?
house?
So I'm like, because I hear the, in the tub, and I look over, this dude sitting on the tub with socks, and he's like soaking them in the thing, just running. It's like Niagara Falls, son, just drenched. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, this is supposed to help the fever. This is like the second, third day of COVID, right? So the fever's hitting, and then sure enough, he's telling me, he's like, you gotta get wool socks, wet them, put them on, and then throw another pair of socks over them.
You need
cotton
cotton
socks,
socks
wet the wool.
first. Yeah, you wet the cotton socks with cold water, and then you throw the wool socks on.
So he did that. He went to sleep like that, and then he woke up, and his fever went down like 4 degrees. It was like 105 or 104. That shit went down.
It worked.
He broke 99 or whatever the case may
Yeah.
be. And I was like, so your socks still weighs? No, that you wake up and they're dry.
And then dry, yeah.
Oh, so that's the technique.
Yeah, that's a
I
technique.
swear you have the most like witchcraft type
Dr.
remedies.
CB, bro.
Yeah,
This
the
is
Dr.
in the
CB.
flesh, bro.
What is it like? Not
Aesthetic.
assistant. Yeah, but what? You are the follower of Dr. CB.
Like this dude goes to the doctor and has arguments with the doctor, bro.
yeah.
Low key.
Like he's
Yeah.
like, this is
Low
like, what do
key.
you like? Explain to me what you're doing. Like it
Yeah.
starts off with that, and then as soon
Yeah.
as the doctor starts telling him, he's got the rebuttals ready. He's
Yeah.
like, this is not how we gonna do this, man. Just write my prescription, give me what I need to get.
Against medical advice is this dude right
Yeah,
here.
he is medical advice. This dude is WebMD right here, bro. Google MD, bro.
Google.
But is what else you do? Like I know you don't just cut hair. Like you do other things,
yeah,
bro.
I do
Like,
a lot of things, man. I do.
I know you
I
music,
do way
like,
too much. Yeah, I
talk
do
about the music. What's going on with the
I used
music?
to make beats. I would make beats every once in a while, but I remember like probably 2-3 years ago, I was going super hard. Maybe not 2-3 years ago, probably like last year. I'll go super hard.
As
making
recent
beats.
as last year.
Super recent, and then I was mixing mad records, mixing and mastering. I was trying to learn the art of that, which is fucking insane.
Yeah, I know he's watching a lot
So-
of Mixed by Ali
Yeah,
videos.
yeah.
You know, and that's Kendrick's dude. For
Yeah.
those who listening, he mixed and DJs for Kendrick back in the day.
Yo,
He still
shouts to
does.
him. He is
Yeah.
he is the GOAT, in my opinion.
True,
He has-
and he learned not only did he learn by himself, like we're probably gonna get into with you, but he also learned from Dre.
Oh, did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, when they signed the Interscope, Dre was helping mix Good Kid, Mad City, but Ali was the one on the boards.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm a big believer in like, learn something by yourself first before going to any type of school.
Yeah.
Just really dive into it yourself first, and then see if you really truly like it. Then go to school and see if you can
education.
I see.
Just kind of like what you doing actually.
Right.
Like you went and did the clothing shit on your own, self-taught, and now you, like you said last week, you said that now I went to school so that way if there's anything missing, I could fill in the holes. You know what I mean? So like, but you just had your first day like recently too, right?
Just this past weekend. And already off the first day, I was pretty convinced that this was the right decision because I started to learn a bunch of new things that I probably wouldn't have came across before.
Yeah.
And then I came into class the second day. And so the project, if people don't remember, is that we're spending the time in class making pajamas.
Okay.
And already off rip, I probably could have finished the course that day. But then she came by and she was like, yo, if you keep going like this, you're gonna have nothing to do the rest of the
no way.
Damn.
the time, the month.
No way.
Yeah. There's probably like 30 hours left. And I was like, well, okay, I guess I'll like do extra shit.
Yeah.
So I like it didn't need pockets or blah blah blah. So I just added whatever my own spin. And I guess if I do finish early, I'll just come in and bring some other stuff to work on.
This dude gonna start fucking teaching a class pretty soon. He's gonna be the dude that's going around like, yo, Jay, help me. Just so, because they know they'll get the grade.
Yeah.
So they're like, Jay, come help me out. And then so like Jay just ends up designing everybody's fucking project. And
I do feel it though. I do feel like I'm the one that was self-taught because I see like other people going that have taken a class prior, and I see them going through like more like structure.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of like, I'm just gonna do this, and I'm looking around all the time. I'm like, am I even doing the right thing? But I'm like, well, it's coming out correct, so I guess I can.
And it's math, but it's not math. You know what I mean? Like there's different ways to get the same answer. You know what I mean?
Not everything is textbook.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's calculated at the same time. You still got to use thought, and you got to clear that.
I always think it's crazy how pretty much every creative field runs the same.
Yeah, straight up. It's like self-taught shit, and then you find your own way to do it. Well, because it's like you're given paint, right? And you want to paint, but not everybody uses a paintbrush. Sometimes you might use your finger. And still come out with this, not the same result, but still art. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's crazy. That's dope though. Do you feel like you can use that to your advantage as far as like networking with the professor, your professor, and see if they can help you move on to like another level, like connect you with somebody else?
I think so. Well, it's only been a couple classes so far, but the only thing that I've tried to learn more about was because they also run their own business / brand.
Yeah.
So I asked like, when you have time, I want to ask more questions about like, business oriented questions or maybe some design stuff. But because the class has been so busy, I haven't gotten a chance to do it yet.
Yeah.
But so far, everyone else in class is just there because they never touched a sewing machine before.
Right.
Which, by the way, I'm the only boy. I signed up thinking like there's gonna be at least one other boy. Not that I know not a lot of dudes be sewing, but I'm just like there's got to be at least one other guy. And then everyone pulled up in class. And I was like, oh shit, just me.
It's kind of like like a old back in the day when like sewing, like like women have specific professions. So you see more of that there. It's almost like it's still going. Do you think it's
like the reverse?
It's like a lost, not lost art, but like something that could become lost if it's just on one like gender specific group that does it.
I can see that. Or it's like maybe it sounds a little archaic because you're like, why don't you just make it in a factory?
Yeah.
But I think it's still needed, man.
But that could just be in that class. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of
for sure
sewers out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. But
like Dr. Ramanelli does cut and sew. I'm pretty sure he's the king of the fucking sewing machine.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Just maybe not here or this class specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool.
That's dope. Do you think that this is something that you want to keep going on, or do you feel like you might be wasting your time because you already know everything?
Nah, I think I'm
or
glad
not
that
know everything, but
I'm glad that I did learn things on that first class, because I was like, if I didn't learn shit on that first class, I would have been like, okay, maybe I really don't need this. Because even when I told like friends or whatever, like, oh, I'm going to my first class today, and they're like, oh, that's great. Are you sure you even need it though? I'm like, well, I don't know. So that's why I'm trying out at least this course. But we'll see how it keeps going on, because the next class after this is an upcycling class that you guys already know me for. So I think I at least want to see that one and see if there's always something new to learn, you know? So
no, I agree with that, man. Like, I think that's why I went back to school. Well, it's not like I went back to school in something I already knew about, but I went back to school and I wanted to attack a different side of something that I'm into. So like the sports world, the business side of it, you know what I mean? Like that's what I wanted to kind of tap into. But I mean, Jerm, would you go back to school to learn about music?
I don't know yet.
But I'm just saying, would you? Like, if
would I?
Yeah, or do you feel like you're better off just kind of teaching yourself?
No, I would love to go to school. It's just, some people, money and stuff.
Let's say money wasn't an issue.
If money was, hell yeah,
but time could be an issue, but money wasn't.
I'll go to school. You
find a way to make it work.
But honestly, right now I'm pursuing pursuing other things right now. I'm just trying to figure out really who I am, like what to do with myself.
Yeah.
Like what I'm really truly gifted in.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of soul searching.
Yeah, I feel you. You know what this reminds me of? Me and Jerm.
What is it?
Reminds me of the Clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
brothers,
and then like I'm the OG. Malice was the OG.
Right.
He kind of dipped off from the group and did his own thing, and then Pusha just rose to the occasion.
Yeah.
And like Jerm is like Push right now.
Kinda. I feel that.
Yeah. Feel me?
Yeah.
He's coming.
And I bet you really feel that since you just got back from the show.
I just got back from the show, bro.
Merz is mad nice in music, man. Honestly, the reason why I'm making music is because of Merz.
Yeah.
That's the reason, because I felt like it was in my veins too, which I really truly believe that it's in all our veins. Like if you're in this Nisgara, you got that shit.
And to really give you, well, first let me start off by saying this. Yeah, as an Nisgara, like I do think it's in y'all's veins.
Or Manapon.
No, because I was gonna say, like, even your dad, when I used to visit here and like when I was playing guitar heavy, your dad would try to push me like, yo, guitar, let's jam. Do you do this? You want to listen to this? I got the Pink Floyd, like.
I remember that. He was giving you hella shit. He was dropping gems.
He was trying to put me on game heavy when I was visiting back in the times. So I think like, music just really runs through y'all's veins. And and then to give you your flowers real quick, because you were so heavy on doing music solo or just doing music in general, I think that sprouted off into all of us into like really us understanding that we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, facts.
And the whole like stigma of not always fulfilling the traditional way of being successful. You know what I'm saying? Like getting a job and working your way up.
Crazy thing was, mom or dad, like Merz and our parents, like they didn't care if we went to college or anything. They just wanted us to be happy doing whatever we wanted to do.
My mom's definitely pushed me towards it because she had prepaid my college tuition, essentially.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, along with the scholarships that I had got. But she was really trying to like fit into that, I'll say American culture, because I don't know what it's like in the Philippines. Like, people do go to school, but I don't think it's like, I think it's more because of the third world country. Like you're kind of forced to work pretty young, right?
Facts.
So I think she wanted to give me a different life and kind of fit that that lifestyle of your kids go to college, they fall into good careers and all that stuff. But yeah, I definitely went a different route with it, man. I just kind of, I was hooping in high school and I was making music at the same time, selling mixtapes, shit like that. I was real big into hip hop. And when I graduated, I figured, I didn't get selected in the NBA draft, so I just pushed his music career.
I know we all thought we could make it.
Oh, hell yeah. No?
I know we all thought we could have made it.
If you went and like religiously copped the Slam magazine every month so you can get the poster, you thought you was going to.
You thought you was in there.
Which Merz had fucking glued all over his fucking closet.
Yeah.
Would you have what would you do? Cut off the cover? Oh no, put the poster.
I'd cut it off and boom, and I'd hang the issues in the sleeve, and I'd hang them around. Yeah, bro, I don't know what happened to them.
They gotta be somewhere.
I think they gone, dog. I had every every single magazine from like from like 2001 to 2005, bro.
Yep.
That's
every
a lot
single.
That's
every
a lot of
single
money.
one, yeah. I just copped the Vince Carter Funko Pop, and I think inside it's the magazine cover editions.
Yeah, I just saw the picture of it. That shit looks hard.
Yeah.
Hard, bro. This shit is crazy.
And you
but-
got Mike Tyson too.
Yeah, I picked up Mike Tyson on the way. I seen they put him in the corner. Like it's like they know me, bro. It's like Mike Tyson's my favorite fighter, bro. But it's like they know me, and then they put right there. But yeah, man, Jerm's definitely the Pusha T of the family. I feel like, and he's just kind of falling into his world, which is dope.
Man.
I get.
I want to be on some Pusha T levels. I'm just glad that that mom or dad didn't really push me to go to college and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man.
Well, I think they saw like, yo, you don't really need an education.
I think they saw that because of you. Because of you.
I don't know. I never really became successful, but what happened, I think, was the fact that I was able to create like a pathway for myself and not be some bum just bumming.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, like you mentioned, man, you don't need education to become something.
Yeah.
It's good to have it. I went back to school
Facts.
because I felt, I wanted to coach college hoops. You need a degree to do that. So I'm like, let me go get back and get it. But then I try to understand, like, you know what? I'm actually learning something. I might as well learn something I like.
Yeah.
So now I'm learning about the business of sports, which is something I want to get into. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes, man.
But how was the show, man?
The show, hey, y'all know I'm a big Push fan. He's like top 5 rapper for me from Virginia Beach. Kind of grew up where we lived at, just just a little bit more down. But dude, like, it felt good to be back in like a world where we could watch hip hop shows and not worry about having to wear a mask and all these extra things. I mean, now we're dealing with worse things. We weren't having to worry about people shooting shit up. But other than that, it was good to like link up in LA with the homies. And we all went, we went to Rhythm Room.
I never heard of this.
Yeah, so they were in downtown LA already. And then we got there like an hour or two before we were gonna walk into the show.
Yeah.
So we linked up at Rhythm Room just to get the vibes going. And Rhythm Room's dope. It's kind of like a basement club, little bar, and you can order drinks, but they have live music. You know what I mean? So it's pretty dope. But anyway, we go to the venue and we're drinking, we're vibing, and we sit down. The opener was dope. I don't even know what his name was, but I think from according to Frank, he said that they're called Asian Gang.
Yo, let's go.
Asian Gang.
Asian Mafia.
I don't think they was Asian at all though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo.
But the music was hard, bro. Like this shit was dope. It was a good opening act.
I'll take it, dog.
Right. They had the DJ and then Push went on. So it wasn't like a crazy like 10 openers, dudes is late. Push went on like around 9:00. Doors open at 7. And man, I didn't realize how many bangers this fool had. This dude, song for song, this dude got bangers, bro.
How long was the set?
The set was like an hour, maybe hour and a half. It felt like it was 10 minutes because we were having a good time. You know what I mean? And we back at a hip hop show, so everybody passing, smoking, passing. We going drinking, whatever.
What's the crowd like? A bunch of head nodding?
Man, head nodders,
hands up in the air.
hands up in the air.
Okay.
It's hip hop heads is over there.
Yeah.
OGs and some young ones, like people that really fuck with the cultures. Like it's a good vibe. There was no like set tripping. None of that shit was going on. It felt like everybody was wearing black or white. Like it was either coked
Proper.
out. Yeah, you were proper. Like it was nice.
Yeah.
But it was super dope. And we were just vibing, man. And the way so we saw it at the Novo, which is I think it's at LA Live. And they have a pit area where you
Can mosh?
so Push was having like some mosh pits going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, for real.
What songs were they moshing to?
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't see. Because I know the way I was we were in the balcony. We was in the mezzanine.
Yeah.
Or you were chilling?
We were chilling. But the way it was, it like curves up like a wave. So
Okay.
you didn't have a bad view. You could see everything, bro.
I feel it.
The sound was great. And I mean, Push just did his thing. He was happy. You could see him, man. The dude's happy.
Hell yeah.
He's got his daughter. He's recently married just a few years ago.
Every interview I see of him, he's happy.
He has a good
Happy,
he has
bro. Yeah, he
good
has a
type of
great
energy.
energy.
Yeah.
Good
Great
energy,
energy.
bro. And I'm happy for him as a former resident of Virginia Beach. Somebody coming up that I looked up to in the rap game. Happy for him, man. Like this, and I had a good time, man. I'm a big fan of Push.
What was
man.
your favorite song he did? Ooh. While you think about this,
man.
let me just say,
Go ahead.
Hell Hath No Fury is probably, damn, I was gonna say favorite. It's probably like my top 3 favorite albums of all time. It might not be so expected because I don't really talk about Push like that.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Hell Had No Fury had such an imprint on me when I was in high school, and I still listen to it religiously. Like that
You
shit
even
is
got
so hard.
don't you have the vinyl?
I do have the
You
vinyl.
have the vinyl. Is
I
it in
have
your
the
room
vinyl.
right now?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
Cos
Hell
did
yeah,
the
man.
vinyl.
Oh, did he?
Oh no. Hell Had No Fury. They was sitting on the stove.
Yeah.
Never mind. Cos did the next one.
Oh, okay.
He did the next one. But I can't. Bruh, it's banger after banger. Every single time a song came on, we were fucking active. We were getting it.
Did he do like? Oh, no, go ahead.
Did he perform Grinding?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
No,
ask.
he didn't. Damn. He didn't perform Grinding. I was hoping he did. But
So did he
didn't
not do
that.
many clips things?
I only think he did one Clips record.
No way.
Not one Clips record. All Push or features he did with other people.
Runaway?
I can't remember. I don't think he did Runaway.
Okay.
I think he's done it at other shows, but I don't think he did it that night. I can't remember, man, because at one point, I was gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say right now, you must have been fucking lit,
Yeah.
dude.
Before the show even started, I was sitting in my seat, right? I had my beer, and we're fucking passing the pen, we're passing the joint. Like,
Okay.
we're getting it, like back in the day, right? And I just sat there and I was like, yo, I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Please don't
Yo,
tell me you
I don't know
fell
if
asleep in the.
Nah,
Please,
dude.
yeah.
As soon as he came out, I got up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You remember that?
Yeah.
When Merz turns up, bro, he turns up fucking hard.
Yeah.
This shit is so wild, bro.
It doesn't take much, but I turn up.
No, it
But
takes a
I try
lot.
to stay composed, bro. I try to stay composed within the whole process. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to.
You don't want to get messy.
Hey,
I want to get messy.
at least you know how to control your liquor, man. I hate when people don't know how to control the
Oh,
liquor.
at a show? Oh my
Anywhere.
God. Well, especially
Anywhere.
I'm saying like
If you're
especially
having
at
a
a
good
show.
time,
Yeah.
though, it's
you're having a good time-
easier to control it when you're
It's
having
true.
a good time.
That's true.
Okay.
But even after we lost the homies, like
Oh, y'all got
Shake,
lost in the
Frank,
crowd.
Tino, and a couple of other cats, Tino's brother, and I think his name is Zach. My bad if I forgot your name, but we were pretty deep. Smalls was with us. We were pretty deep.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got done, everybody went their own way to leave
Like just to leave the venue.
the venue. But then they start telling you, oh, you could go this way, you can go this way.
Uh-huh.
So we lost everybody, but it was such a good time, bro, that I couldn't even, I wasn't even worried about everyone else because I was just thinking about the show.
Yeah. I love leaving a show like that. Like just being like,
I was on a high, bro.
yeah,
I was on a high.
there is something about leaving the show on a
Inspired.
high.
It was
Yeah,
almost
inspired.
like it was almost like I was
That's a good
rolling,
one.
like I like left and just like,
Yeah.
oh, we're good. Where's everybody at? It's cool. We were just chill right here for like 30 seconds and then dip. Like,
Every show I go to, I feel inspired.
Yeah,
I'm
every
always
show.
like, yeah, I could do that shit. Even like when I watched like a it was like I went to this fight, like a real fight, like a cage match and shit.
Okay.
I forgot what it was called, but even leaving that shit, I was like, yo, that shit is fucking fire.
Yeah.
Like I was inspired to, start working on myself and my body and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, is that why you started bulking? Are you bulking?
Dude, I'm just
You just
working
fucking
now,
getting
man.
fucking thick.
I don't want to get thick. That's the funny thing, but I'm also eating like a fucking madman. So
Yeah,
it started from the cruise, man.
I know. I
I
seen
think
you.
it's just a habit but Jerm's one of them dudes where he'll go hard and he'll be like, he can go hard the other way too. Ayo, he was like, all right, I'm gonna not eat no meat. I'm going vegan for a month.
Yeah,
And for real, or I'm not drinking alcohol for a month.
yeah, and really commit to it.
Really commit to it.
And then, but after that month is done, it's all right. We're going to
back.
Wingstop 7 days straight.
come back
8th day. All right, we not going to Wingstop for 2.5 months.
But I'm back. He's sending us discount codes.
back,
Like,
yo.
where you get the discount codes from? This dude got discount codes. This dude got the membership plan. He got the family pack. It's crazy.
And I'll order extra shit too, like extra tenders and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
extra.
Oh
Oh,
my
my God, you
goodness,
be
man.
going in. And then afterwards, you're just like, oh, I shouldn't have done
Shouldn't
it,
have done it.
dog.
Yeah.
I shouldn't, man, but I love it.
But
I love that
they
lifestyle.
dropped the chicken sandwich.
They dropped the chicken sandwich, and I still want to. I want to eat every flavor of that chicken sandwich, man.
Go after this.
I'm not
If
opposed.
it's open,
They can close at 12.
all right, we might be able to get it.
Might be able to
Because
get
they be sending me like, yo, $3 off, $3
Man,
off,
I'm
$3
with
off.
Yeah, they
bro.
really want you to
Yeah,
try
they
that
really
chicken.
want me to go.
We
They
can
want
go
you to
fuck
try
with that
every
shit.
flavor.
Matter of fact, Wingstop sponsor the pod. Hit
Yes,
the email.
please.
We can
Rick
talk about
Ross.
the partnership. We'll use our assets. We use yours. Let's get it, man.
Yeah, if there had to be like one restaurant I wanted to franchise,
Yeah.
yours is probably like McDonald's, I'm gonna guess. But
100%.
yo, Wingstop would be so fire to run.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, if I franchise a McDonald's,
You're selling wings.
no. I would fight for this. I would reverse the colors.
Red M.
The red M. Dog, think about
Wait,
that.
what?
Reverse the colors. Just wherever the yellow is right now, switch it with the red. Wherever the red's at, switch it with yellow. Just reverse it. So you'll pull up looking like the negative version of, you know, like the negatives when you get the.
With the
is that
the
too?
film.
Is that too old school? People forgot about the film.
You know, it's not old, all right? It's just it's a lost art, as we were
lost
saying.
But think about it. You wouldn't pull
With
up to
the red
McDonald's
M.
and seen the red M?
I don't
I
even
think
think
if-
I'd notice. My bad.
You wouldn't notice?
I don't think I'd notice, bro. I'm there for the food.
I feel
I'm
like
not there for the
if
love.
like let's say we're visiting somewhere, right? And we're just traveling around Uber and
Yeah.
everywhere. And if we pulled up to the McDonald's and if it was flipped, I feel like I'd be living in like bizarro world. Like we just entered
Yeah.
some Twilight Zone shit. Be
Right.
like, yo, are we, because it's gonna look correct, but we're like, are we sure we're in the right spot?
I feel it, man. It's yeah, and then you walk in and they serving everything the same.
Yeah.
But you're eating it and it tastes the same, but inside your mind you're like, this ain't it.
Yeah, like what is so different about this place?
Yeah. My
that-
McDonald's
that
was
just feels
probably
off?
go out of business in a year. First year, that shit going out of business.
Were you guys around when they were doing Super Size Me? Or not Super Size Me, but the Super Size
Supersize-
burgers and shit?
Yeah, what you
Yeah.
mean around? Yeah.
Well, of course we
I
haven't
wasn't.
been around.
I wasn't around.
Oh, like
that
like
time,
out
so-
here.
No, you were. You just didn't. We just didn't get it for you.
Probably.
For
Yeah.
sure.
You
no.
were on a Happy Meal,
I wish they still did that. I'm just saying.
bro. The supersized joint.
Yeah.
That was the best McDonald's version of itself ever, bro.
Man, honestly, that documentary ruined everything.
It did, but bro, the only difference was you get more fries.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the only difference.
Not a
is-
bigger drink?
The burger wasn't bigger?
No, the burger's the same size. You get a bigger drink, get more drink and more fries. Like, who doesn't want more fries?
Yeah, they do got the best fries.
Bruh, that's it. The burger wasn't bigger. They got the same
Yeah.
size burger, but now people ordering more food because they missing out on the extra fries that they got. So now let's get a 6 piece. Let's get a 10 piece.
Oh, I see the play then.
There's two of us.
Take
Let's
it
get a
away.
20
Now they got to
Yeah.
order more. And then you
Gotta-
explore more of the menu.
Explore more of the menu.
That's a great marketing strategy.
It is, but I miss it. But I never left.
Dude, inflation is crazy because I was just at McDonald's and I got like a 10-piece meal, right? And that shit, like after tax, it was like $11.
Dog, that's how I felt. I went to Del Taco the other day. I got a fucking 8-layer burrito.
Oh shit.
Damn.
It was the
got fucking
the
layers.
Beyond Meat with the
Oh,
avocado
okay. All right.
and medium fries. No drink. I probably should have got the meal, but no drink. Itemized it.
Yeah.
$12. I was like, this shit should have been $6.
Did it fill you up?
8 layers.
Yeah, like
It's
What
pretty
does
much
that
like
mean?
eight. It's pretty
Eight
much like
different
8 ingredients
vegetables,
or
yeah.
like 8
Oh, okay.
things.
Rice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you were talking about the
tomato.
tortilla wrap is like 8 layers.
I used to think that too. Like, yo, this shit's a spiral.
this dude got a football. Let me get a football, yo.
This dude's eating a football.
This dude's eating a carne asada football, yo. I'm fucking dead.
Yo, that too. Last time I got carne asada fries, it was like $13. That shit used to be like $7.
Yeah, even the you talking about carne asada fries?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant burrito.
From,
yeah, the
from
carne fries.
Robbie's.
Yes,
Yeah, from Robbie's.
This used to be $8-9, now it's just $13. That shit,
Tragic, man.
but that shit was gentrifying before gentrification, bro. I mean gentrification. That shit was inflating before inflation.
Yeah.
Though. Remember that shit?
Yeah, because the demand,
The demand was high.
it's gone up.
Yeah, they were losing mad carne asada. Like,
I want to know how much I've spent on carne asada fries.
That shit sound fire.
Probably like 900.
9 racks.
Yeah, you know what'd be crazy?
900.
Probably.
If we order wings and carne asada fries.
God.
I'm not opposed. You guys want to do that tonight?
See, this is what I'm saying. You like to go in.
I love, man. But the only time I like going in is when I'm with like out with you guys.
Oh, really?
Or with like
you don't eat like that with your friends?
Oh, I don't know about his friends.
I think I eat more with you guys.
Damn.
When this dude eats by himself though, this dude's eating spinach leaves.
Spinach out the bag.
By myself, I eat super healthy. When I'm out with other people, especially with you guys, like I eat wild, bro. I don't know why. It just feels like a celebration.
No,
I need to celebrate because
that sounds tight.
I'm rarely around you guys. You know,
you're the
I'm
olive oil
shit.
king, man.
Yeah,
olive oil king, man.
I love olive oil. And what's it called? Vinaigrette.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah, it's my shit.
Oh, like you like to do like the bread with the olive oil, with the oil and
the vinaigrette, the black stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first time doing that. Was at my restaurant. So.
Have you ever met anybody like famous at your restaurant? Because I know you on the strip.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Tyler Perry was at the restaurant.
Oh yeah, you were just saying.
Yeah.
Wait,
man.
Tyler Perry came to the restaurant?
Yeah, the whole time I was trying to figure out if it was him or not.
Damn.
So I didn't know it was him until my server came up to me and he was like, "Yo, look at this.
That's Tyler
look
Perry.
at this. Yeah, look at this autograph and other stuff."
That's dope as fuck.
And then I was like, "Oh shit, it is him." But when he stood up, bro, he's like fucking giant. I didn't know he was that big.
Oh, he's a big dude. That's why
I didn't know
he's
that.
so
6'7".
funny because when he dresses up as like the grandmother,
He's huge.
Big as
huge.
hell, bro.
He's bigger than everybody else.
Like, man,
Yeah.
camera got to be all the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
man.
he makes good movies, man. I like
Yeah.
the message that comes out of his movies.
Honestly, I haven't seen one.
You never seen a Medea movie?
I've never
Or
seen a
Tyler
Medea
Perry
movie. Yeah, either because the I was just talking shit about trailers last week, but the trailers for them they make me kind of cringe.
They're a little bit cringe. Sometimes there's some corny action in it.
Yeah.
But the message is good, bro.
Okay.
The message is good.
Facts.
Yeah. The message is stuff.
You seen them?
I have when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen him in probably like 6-7 years.
I mean, yeah, I don't think he's been on the scene as much, but a legend in his own right. I guess.
Oh, for sure, man. Tyler Perry, he's making movies for the families that don't get represented. So it's the stuff that's out there, man.
Man, it was crazy though. Like the whole entire restaurant knew, but everyone played it cool as fuck.
You got to, man.
Yeah.
But it was so funny. Like every time I went to the back, like, yo, Tyler Perry, Tyler Perry's here. Walk out back into the fucking field, and everyone was all normal and shit.
Like
but really,
Did
really
you,
in the
did
back
you,
of the
did you
kitchen.
get a chance to meet him?
Nah, I walked past his table a few times just to like work, like just to like see if he needs any plates taken away. But he was cool, man. You got pepperoni pizza.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you got pepperoni pizza and some pasta.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I didn't expect
I thought
you
you
to
get like
I thought he was gonna get
Andy pasta or some
He
shit.
didn't even get calamari, man. I was like, man,
Oh,
That's
come
crazy.
on. The
But
calamari
the sauce that
at
y'all
your restaurant
got,
is
man,
fire.
that's it.
yeah, we got some.
Is there anybody else that you met famous?
Nah, but I actually there was a UFC fighter not too long ago, but he's not really recognized.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but he's not really recognized. I went up to him.
Wait,
I didn't say what's up, but I went up to him. I saw the ears. I was like, damn.
wait, where's was that you that was eating sushi close to Stylebender?
Yeah. So went to Sakana, right?
Yeah.
Went to Sakana. It was just me and my girl. We just trying to eat some sushi, man.
Shout out to Alicia.
Shout out to Alicia. And then we man, they sat us right next to fucking Israel Adesanya. That's my favorite fighter in the whole entire universe.
Really?
Favorite fighter, yeah. And then they sat us right next to him, and I was like, for a minute, it took me a while to realize it was him.
No way.
Yeah, because we just sat. I actually made eye-to-eye contact with him when we first sat down.
He's like, oh fuck, this guy knows me.
But I didn't even know. I just looked at him on some like, oh shit.
You just pulling up, yeah. Like,
yeah, I'm just pulling
we're
up
sitting
like
down,
just to see who it is.
Yeah, like, oh, who's around?
And then I sat down and I start hearing the New Zealand accent, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my gosh, this is my boy.
It's my guy.
I'm like,
my guy.
I'm like, oh shit, it's Israel. I didn't say nothing to Alicia. I texted her too. I was like, babe, right next to us is fucking Israel Adesanya. And I'm like, can you check type shit? Can you make sure? And then she's like, yeah, that's him.
Oh,
I was like, yo,
right next to you?
Right next to us. Right next to us. And I was like, I went to the bathroom, bro, because I was so starstruck.
Yeah.
Went to the bathroom, my heart's beating and shit coming out of my chest.
I can see this dude's pacing back and forth.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I'm texting you guys, I'm texting all the homies. I'm like, yo, I'm sitting right next to Israel Adesanya, yada yada.
Did you call Dr. CB?
Oh, I wish I did. He probably would have told me to like, yo, go up and say what's up. RIP Dr. C.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I was like walking back and forth. I was like, yo, texting the homies and shit. Fucking, I'm sitting right next to him and all that. Went back to the table, heart still pounding and shit. I'm like listening to his conversations. I'm like, yo, this really is.
Were you thinking about asking for a photo, or you already knew that was criminal?
I just wanted to be respectful, man.
Yeah, because we're eating.
Yeah, we're eating.
I feel that.
Even though I feel like he probably wouldn't care, but part of me was like, I'm gonna just let him be with his homies and shit.
Yeah.
With his team, he was with his entire team. I mean, just 4 people from his team. I remember Instagram.
Even if you don't ask for a picture, even just be like, if you make the eye contact, and if you recognize, like, oh shit, Israel, man, and I'm pretty sure that would have been cool.
It was.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of funny because when I walked in the restaurant too, I was kind of like chest is sticking out a little bit. I was like, I'm
beat everybody up.
Yeah, like type shit. You know,
is that how you walk around?
Sometimes.
Like,
just sometimes.
He got the same build as Conor McGregor, bro. He walks around like that.
Just sometimes when I walk in, I'm just trying to see what's up.
Yeah.
Make sure everything's good, man, because I don't want no one fucking with whoever I'm with.
Off top, he's coming in on defense. This dude pulls up like closing out to the store.
Like,
close out. He's he's ready.
We gotta watch out.
Yeah,
over
so
here.
I came in with that type of energy, looking straight at fucking Israel's eyes. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I was just, people eating.
And after that, he saw his eyes. He was like,
I was like, yeah, humbled up a little bit.
my guy.
That's my guy.
Hey, but the entire meal, the entire fucking time we're eating sushi and shit, I was silent. I was so shook, yo. Right. I was like, yo, we're sitting right next to him. And then he got up and he fucking did a. I feel like he knew I was a fan.
He felt the nervous energy.
I think he felt the nervous energy, yeah.
Because he was like, this dude don't order that.
I felt like
they were don't ever order that. This dude order that.
Well, how come he's ordering what I'm ordering?
Tripe? Like, this dude don't order that.
Tripe at the sushi.
I was thinking about ordering him a roll. My favorite roll.
Yeah.
The jackpot.
Yo, get the.
I was like, yo, get this dude a jackpot. Yeah,
you already know that's his favorite.
That's my favorite one.
You know what? I think if you would have done that, that's not as criminal as just being like, let me get a photo.
Because he'd be like, yo, get him a jackpot. Then he'd be like, all right, we're showing. You'd be like, yo, good shit, my dude.
Yeah. I wish I said something to him.
Be like, I won like 6 racks off you the other fight, man. Good G.
No, I feel it though, because I wouldn't want to disturb the peace.
Have you ever run into somebody like famous and felt starstruck or wanted to get that pic or what?
So I put this in the notes because I had a random memory pop up. There was a Travis Scott show a few years ago when he was way before he was as big as he is now.
Yeah.
And I was there to film it, to photograph it. You guys probably remember the time. And so I'm
oh yes, I do remember the time. Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot what club it was.
It was Antidote. Antidote was the
Antidote
biggest
era,
record ever, huh?
Yeah.
And
Goose was there. He saw you there.
Oh, he did?
I was supposed to go, but I was like in my head, so I stayed home.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, it was a crazy show to start off. But anyways, so I'm there to like film and shoot, right? So I'm walking around and there's a ton of people out. And I walked by this table and it was looking kind of exclusive. And there's like a bigger black dude there.
Right.
And it's dark. And I'm like, oh shit, that was Rick Ross.
Oh shit, you was in
the Wingstop.
And I was like, this is Mr. Wingstop. He could get me the franchise.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, damn, that's tight. I mean, I'm not gonna disturb him or nothing. I'm here to work. So I'm just like moving around. I'm all over the club, right? And then I see a mutual friend of all of ours. I see Dallas.
Hey.
And I'm like, yo, Dallas.
Slick D, shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Slick D.
Yeah, shout out to Slick D. It's a good dude right there, man.
And I'm like, yo, Dallas, I think that's Rick Ross right there. He's like, no way. And I'm like, I'll go show you. So we go walk up to him.
It's like a trading card.
Yeah. Let me go show you. So I'm like, all right, don't make it obvious, but he's right there.
Yeah.
And Dallas was like, did you say something? I was like, no. He's like, well, I have to. So
of course he's gonna say something.
So he breaks off from me and he goes up to the table. I don't know what they're saying. He daps up and he walks away. And then I'm like, cool. And then we walk away and then I think Dallas goes in my ear and he goes like, yo, I don't think that was Rick Ross.
I gotta take a piss.
Yo, hold up. Time out. Hold up. It wasn't him?
At the end of the night, I look back I'm going through the footy, and I'm like, you know what, man? It probably wasn't. But I made Dallas go up and everything.
Could you imagine like being like, yo, Rick Ross, man, I love your music.
Yo, and then
he's like, it's not me, man. My name is Thomas.
Yeah, like, yo, I'm just Thomas. I get that a lot. I'm a bigger black dude, bald with a beard. I get that a lot.
Got the chain, got the tattoos.
Yeah. But, yo, I swear.
Where was this at again?
I forgot what club it was. It was at the newly rebuilt SLS.
Oh, it's not there no more. But
is it not?
SLS ain't there no more, bro.
Damn, it got torn down again.
It's like, I think it's back to Sahara.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Sahara?
And then
torn down SLS.
And now it's back to Sahara.
What they really need to do, this is off topic, but what they really need to do is just tear the shit down. Because when you go inside, have you been inside of it?
Yeah, the ceilings is like...
Yeah, the ceilings is lower than this.
It's lower than this.
And yeah.
Old as shit. And then like...
It's just the structure's all fucked up.
Yeah.
But
actually, when SLS is where I went to a coach's clinic for USA basketball.
Uh-huh.
And they had an SLS. And I was like... We went to the pool, which was cool. They had the hors d'oeuvres and all that shit. But when I walked in, I was like, damn, man, I can see why people come here for something quick that, they don't want to spend a lot of money on because this shit is fucking, it's not popping.
Dusty. They tried their best to make it pop again, but it's like, yeah, it wasn't cool.
I feel it, man. You know what? I think my favorite encounter with a celebrity where I was like starstruck was me and my boy Frank, who goes by DJ Final. At the time when we were making music, we were known as the Greater Good. So we were doing a show at the Brooklyn Bowl. We were opening up for Raekwon and Ghostface.
Yep.
And I think this might have been our second time doing it. Before we did it at the Brooklyn Bowl. Not the Brooklyn Bowl, House of Blues for Rock the Bells.
Oh, okay.
So a few years down the line, AEG hit me up. I was like, yo, you guys want to open us? I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? So we did the show, whatever. And our green room was right here. You had to go through, which is the main one. I don't know why Ghost and Ray didn't want the main one.
Yeah. They probably wasn't even there yet.
Yeah, they were late.
Yeah.
So we had the main one. Matter of fact, I think I had Trey Voorhees open up for this show.
Okay.
Too. Yeah. Because they asked for another opener. I
Shout out
we
Trey.
Gotta get Trey. So we had everybody there. But after we perform, right, you go pick up your check. But you got to go through the second green room to get to the office where they get your check, right? I'm nervous, right? But I want to go down and enjoy the show. There's another opener or whatever. So I look at Frank. I'm like, yo, actually, I don't know if it was Frank or it was Mook that came with me. I was like, yo, you want to come and get the check?
Mm-hmm.
So we go through the second room. Lo and behold, Ghostface and Raekwon sitting on the couch. So I walk by, and then Raekwon's like, hey, yo. You know how he talks, though. And I'm a big fan of Ghost and Ray. Like, they're also in my top 5. So there's 2 more, and I'm going to see if y'all can get it. But they say, hey, yo. So I look over. I'm nervous. My heart's beating, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, damn, dude, they about to, my bad. I'm sorry, right? I was ready to start apologizing. Like, I didn't mean to walk through. And then Raekwon's like, yo, come here. You was just the dude opening, right? He's like, yeah. He's like, hey, man, you mad dope, man. Gave me dap.
Yeah. Is that how he moves?
Yeah. And so Raekwon gave me dap. Ghostface was just on his phone like, yes,
yeah.
And, bro, he gave me dap and then went and picked up my check. Bro, let me tell you how fucking shocked I was, like, from hearing that from one of my favorite rappers of all time telling me that I was dope. I was like, yo, I'm done. I don't need a record deal. I don't need nothing else. I don't need a Grammy. I don't need nothing because somebody from Wu-Tang said I was dope.
You felt validated.
Facts. Validated as fuck, bro. And I was so nervous after that, I didn't even go back through. I went around the entire venue.
I'm not trying to do that again.
Yeah, to get into the green room because I was so nervous, bro.
When shit like that happens, it feels like all the blood in your veins fucking got absorbed in a whole different universe, man.
Yeah.
Bro, after that, like, I was just like, yo, I'm good, man. Honestly.
That's crazy.
I'm good. I don't need nothing else. I don't need I don't need a Grammy. I don't need nothing, bro.
Wait, so when you like knew that you were going to open, there wasn't no thought in your mind like, I'm going to at least try to meet this man?
Nah, man, that wasn't really like, you know, it's a business, so people, they're there to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're there to have a good time and entertain the crowd. They're getting paid to work. So, like, in my mind, I'm not trying to be that dude that's like trying to get a +1 to whatever they doing and help you know, get me on. Like, that's my job to do it with the fans, not with other artists.
I see.
So I just kind of took it as like I'm already getting the opportunity to be in front of people that could eventually become one of my fans.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I don't ever hound. You know what I'm saying? So like, and plus Brooklyn Bowl took care of us, man. Like they always say, yo, you can have like 10, 15 people come up with you in the green room. We'll give you like 10, 15 meal tickets. Yeah. Jerm never experienced it because he was too young.
You haven't been in?
He was too young.
Bro. That's why.
The green room is fire.
Yeah, man.
Did you come one time? I think I gave Jay either a drink ticket or a meal ticket.
I was up there for, it might have been 2 shows, but the one that I can name off top, I was there when you opened for MGK.
Okay, for the MGK one. Did you get, like, did you eat?
No.
Did you drink?
I think I got a drink.
Okay. Because sometimes they give you meal or drink tickets.
Yeah, I think I got a drink.
They get the meal ticket, man. You got to get the black and salmon, bro.
Yeah.
You got to get the black and salmon. That shit is.
I missed out.
That shit is.
That's
awful.
my favorite venue, man.
Hey, at least you went. At least you went, bro.
Yeah, you got the chance.
I've never seen this dude live before.
It's a crazy thing.
I've never seen him
Merz live?
I think the only time I see him live was in church.
That's it. When we did the family reunion.
Yeah, did some family reunions.
Oh, now I really feel like I took it for granted. I've seen you live so many times.
Bruh.
I've never seen him live.
man.
Every time I tried, it was like
young.
18 plus, 18
that's
plus.
criminal.
And then when I was 18, all of a sudden 21 plus. I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Goddamn.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
I see why you're always so willing to sneak into shit now.
Oh, bro, we was trying to get. I remember there's times where I tried to get German, but every time I asked like the person in charge, like, I don't want to risk it. Like, fuck, man, he'll just stay back here. Like, you won't even notice.
Yeah, you won't notice that he's here.
Yeah,
it's just back here.
But they was always hating on it, and you know, when you have an opportunity, you don't want to over push the.
Yeah,
I think if you gave me a camera, I would have came in. I feel like they don't give a fuck about shit. I remember I went inside the because they were kind of like strict too, weren't they? And like I remember I came in with a camera, they didn't do shit. They're like, "Oh, come in."
Yeah, they didn't impress us at all.
They didn't impress me. Yeah, you were there too, right? When we had a film for fucking Nick and Nate.
Yeah, yo, and let me just say, that fucking camera equipment is heavy as shit.
That shit heavy.
Oh, it
as
is,
hell,
man. It is.
That shit was fucking heavy. You had the big ass glide cam.
That's why Wiz is fucking how he is.
Yeah, that's why he's fucking
fucking brolic and ripped to the fucking bones, yo.
That's why I think he first started working out was just to hold the camera better.
Probably. Yo, Wiz used to be mad thick back in the day, man.
Yeah.
Super thick.
He's transforming though. This dude transforms into anything he wants, bro.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. If he wants to bulk up, he'll bulk up. If he wants to like get cut and skinny, you do it.
Right now, he's taking creatine right now.
Dude,
he's gonna be crazy.
This dude will be on like FaceTime or something and like be like, "Yo, you fucking see this shit? And
see this shit? Yup.
The growth, dude. The girth.
And he wants you to know. He's like, I know you know. I'm like, I know, bro.
You been on, bro.
I know, man. I get it.
Look, man, you're strong.
Yeah, you're in there, bro. We get it, bro.
Wiz, in my opinion, is the strongest, smallest dude. Not small, but like for his size.
Yeah.
And like, cause he's what, like 145.
Some shit like that.
Something like that.
Something light.
He's mad strong.
Yeah, he's strong.
And and he has the best form ever. Deadlift, squats, bench, whatever. He's the strongest at it.
My form is like, I'm just trying to get.
You just trying to get it up, yeah.
I'm just trying to get that shit up, no matter how we get it up.
Yeah, you work out like you in jail.
But I'm about to
put the little pillow bags on the fucking inside of the barbells and shit. Fill it up with some rocks. You just trying to get it up.
I'm switching it up, man. I gotta do more cardio and just like lightweight.
I think you just need, man. I'm telling you, man. If you did something with your diet for 3 months, you would look so fucking nice.
You think it commit to that?
So fucking nice.
I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to.
You have a nutritionist right here.
Just less McDonald's.
That's it. That's the tip number
just
1.
No McDonald's for 3 months.
Yeah.
No fast food for 3 months, bro. Just eat at home, and you'll be so nice. And just keep working out. You'll be all right, bro.
I'm working on it, man. I'm gonna try and commit to it, man. And just after tonight.
No.
Starting tomorrow, bro. Starting tomorrow.
No, you don't know how many times I heard that shit, dog.
Don't leave your girl around with you. Play for real. After tonight.
I've heard that way too many times.
Yeah,
no, I
man.
can't even lie though. That like no fast food for 3 months is pretty difficult, man.
Yeah, man, because, man, if you hungry real quick and you just trying to get some shit over with,
Yeah,
you're going to stop by Wendy's, man.
Just eat a snack at home.
because you got to commit to getting the groceries. I'm already making an excuse. I'm not even the one trying to do it.
Hella excuse. This dude is, I don't want to get no groceries. Man.
I be getting groceries anyway, but like, you know what I mean? just like when you don't feel like cooking,
Yeah.
just like it's right there. It's so accessible.
Get some vegan packets. The
Vegan
frozen,
packets?
the frozen joints. Like you can get frozen beef tips or like
It
chicken
don't, bro,
teriyaki.
it don't matter
or
what I'm
orange chicken.
eating, bro. It's just the fact that I'm eating a lot of it.
Oh, really?
A lot of what?
Anything, bro. It
We're
could be
fat.
vegan. I'm going to eat all of it, son.
Yeah, I feel like that's how y'all eat. Is like, I just want to get full.
Yeah, I be eating.
Yeah.
Like, I eat till I'm ready to pass out.
You're ready. You're ready to go.
Yeah. Like,
I'm done.
like when we had Korean barbecue last night,
Yeah. Yo, I was so full.
we had to cook the tomahawk.
Shouts
We had
to
to cook the
Kobe.
tomahawk even though we weren't trying
You
to
guys
eat
went.
it.
You guys went to Kogi. You guys went to fucking the other.
No, we went to Kogi.
Yeah.
This dude picks me up and he's about to head onto the freeway. And I'm like, dog, Kogi is like down the street. Where are you going? He's like, oh, I thought we was going to Spring Mountain. Why are we going to Chinatown? I don't know what you were thinking.
He's just trying to break in that new car.
Yeah.
I didn't know, man. I was
new whip
I was
is
thinking,
nice.
I was hey, man, you know, I'm excited, man. I'm trying to get it in, man, you know. So, but let's talk about this since it's coming up. Father's Day is coming up. When you guys finally hear this episode, it'll be the Sunday.
Oh, is it this
coming up.
weekend? I'm so bad at keeping track of Father's
The
Day.
19th, June
Any type
19th,
of
which
day.
is also Juneteenth. Shouts to What They Forgot. I got the Juneteenth shirt. So, what are y'all getting, man? I got an idea for our dad.
For
but
Juneteenth.
Jay, what's up?
All right, again, I'm so bad at remembering that Father's Day is coming around. So good thing that we have a podcast to remind me.
Mm-hmm.
2, I don't think I'm the best gift giver in like in the macro sense.
Right.
And 3, my dad, as you guys could probably imagine, is hard to shop for.
I feel like he just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, there's nothing he
don't
wants.
give a
This
fuck,
guy
yeah.
he's enjoying like a simple life.
That's like our
Yeah.
mom. Our mom don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she don't. It's hard to shop
Yeah,
for
it's
moms,
hard to shop,
right?
Like we have to tell, like, what do you want? Because
Yeah.
you don't really want anything.
Yeah.
You never want anything.
Our dad always wants some crazy shit.
Oh, do we?
Yo, let me get like a 100-watt amplifier.
Yeah.
And we look it up. It's shit like fucking $500. Like,
It's
yo, what?
some wild
Yo, what do
shit,
you
though.
need this amp for? Yo, I swear y'all already have like 5 amps.
I bought an amp for everyone in the house. and here's the crazy thing. No one uses it.
That's true. Not even you.
I need to use it. Yeah, I'm just lagging.
It's there. That shit is
Hey, it's
fucking
there, it's
there,
available.
man.
At least it's fucking there.
That shit got bass. Nah, but I'm thinking. Did you say what you're gonna say? About,
Well,
Yeah, my bad.
What are you thinking?
Let me think. So, okay, so we're in the crib. You guys see that there's no carpets here, and we're trying to redo the house. So maybe I'll try to get something for the floor. I don't know, man.
Get
See,
some
I don't
olive
even
oil.
know.
Get some for the floor.
Splash.
splash. Get some splash.
Get
for
some
the
weed.
floor.
No, me and my dad are both heavy into the bonsai game.
Okay.
So maybe I'll get him something related. Even though he's been helping me take care of my shit for the past few months. So
Get a
I don't know.
rug. Get a rug.
A rug?
For some, I mean, I'm pretty sure you need a rug somewhere.
Probably, huh? We got rid of all the carpet, so let's put some back. I'm gonna cut out a piece of our old carpet.
Yo, let me get some of that back.
Yeah, because I'm saying, man, like when you guys are walking in here, like, yo, it still kind of doesn't feel like home.
It don't. That's why when we started the podcast, Wiz ain't here, so it was already kind of off.
Yeah.
But the fact that the carpet is gone is even more off because I'm like, yo, we don't even sound the same.
This
We're
don't
not
sound the
sitting in
same.
the same spot.
Yeah, I sat down. I was like, this feels so weird.
Mad reverb and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I look like I'm about to go shooting. Like, I got the goggles, a fucking hat.
You do look like you just came from the gun range.
You got a golf hat and you ain't never played one fucking round of golf, but mini
Never.
golf.
Oh, that is
Never.
stolen valor
It's-
to the fullest.
It's all good. It looked
It's
nice
dope.
on you though.
It's dope.
Yeah, no, I love
Yeah,
Nike
man.
golf. I see you with the
Tiger
puff
Woods,
print.
you
I
know
see
what
you
I'm
with the
saying?
puff print shirt.
Thank you, man. Like I said, man, what they forgot apparel. Shouts to Letha, man. Got the puff print. Juneteenth.
Oh, Juneteenth coming up.
Juneteenth
like
coming
that,
up,
man.
and it's Father's Day, so it's a special day. But speaking of shooting, I'm thinking remember Dad mentioned like when you guys want to go shooting, he said he got mad rounds. Let's go take him shooting for Father's Day.
Oh, you guys should do that.
That's not a bad idea.
Let's go take him shooting, man. And I've been trying to shoot my gun for a minute, man.
Yeah, man. I need to get some. It's been a whole year.
You already know my aim is crazy.
You never
so
shot yours?
I've shot. Last time I shot was last year.
he shot my shit.
Oh,
Actually,
not yours,
like,
not your own.
Yeah.
I shot my own.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
When I had to take my my license test,
yeah.
I shot it. That was like around September. So
Wait, so
yeah.
what does the test entail? You got to shoot a gun to pass the test?
yes,
Yeah.
you just got to make sure that you don't shoot
It's
off
like
target.
It's like
'cause-
5 yards, 10 yards,
Yeah.
15 yards.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
and you got to shoot while moving.
Like
That's
you just
kinda
got to
cool,
show
too.
proper gun etiquette and
Exactly.
proper
that you
gun
can
etiquette.
hold it
Yeah,
Knowledge.
properly.
yeah. Just you like
Yeah.
I remember
Y'all the house of blickies, man.
one technique that I was taught was just pretend that shit's like a lightsaber,
Okay.
like a long ass one, and you don't want to cut anyone with that shit.
Yeah.
So always point it down, always point away from you and shit.
Yeah, see,
Man,
that would slip my mind. I'll just be like,
But it's slipped my
you'll
mind the
get
other
used to
day
it.
because when I do my job or whatever, I always bring it with me just in case. 'Cause I don't know who I'm gonna be dealing with. I fucking had hella shit in my hand, and then I ended up pointing it right at my chest, bro.
Golly.
Yeah, and I was like, "Fuck,
wait, what?
You're
Exactly.
wild, bro.
That's criminal.
criminal, bro!" Like I was rushing out the house. I wasn't thinking. Had on me. It was
Safety
pointing.
on.
Safety's
You
on.
got safety? Okay.
It was
Wait,
pointed.
but why even hold
Still.
it? Like, yo, look
Bruh.
what you're holding it in
No,
your
I was
arms
holding
like
it
this?
in my hand like this, but I was holding shit like this, and then like something was about to fall, and I went like this, like
And you're like, oh shit.
yeah, and I was like, oh my god, I was pointing
could've
straight
been
in my
God.
chest. That could have been it.
Finger off the trigger though.
No, it was in a holster. Like I was holding it.
Oh,
in a
I
holster.
see.
Yeah, it was in a holster.
Rule
But,
number one, man.
but it's just because like sometimes you just never know, right? That's why they really
Yeah.
You
practice
get
like
too comfortable, and then but it's been a minute since I've been handling it. So like sometimes you kind of get careless,
Yeah,
but you're not
I see.
supposed to. But I'm still new. Like I'm like a couple years as an owner, or like a year and a half as an owner. So I'm still trying to learn and all that.
No, it's good that you got one, man. Because I remember that reminds me of when I was a pizza boy, and I never thought that this would happen to anybody. But one of my coworkers, co-drivers, he got robbed at gunpoint on a delivery on the pizza dude.
What did he rob him? Like
For
he
pizza?
took his car?
What? They took the tips, which honestly, like the pizza boys don't have much cash for tips. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like $20.
They took like maybe like $40, and then they took his car, and then I guess they pistol whipped him, and then they dipped with the car, and then he had to like run through the back of the abandoned house that he delivered at, which that's where they said to deliver at, and then he had to like go hop next door, tell him he just got robbed and all this, and then the next day the cops found his car, and I guess they tried to light it on fire.
Bro, somebody held me at gunpoint. I'm busting.
All for $825, bro.
Off top.
All for $825.
All for $825.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
At the
Back in
time.
the day.
Well,
At the time. $825.
honestly, I think that's probably still the minimum for Nevada. But yeah, that's fucked up. I'm glad that you have something on you.
Yeah, and it's
Hell yeah, man.
you know, it's such a crazy time right now, you know, and I'm not so it's weird because like as a gun owner, obviously like I appreciate the fact that we're able to protect ourselves, but at the same time, if we were gonna like try and stop all these mass shootings and they took everybody's gun, go ahead. As long as everybody's shit taken, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's tricky, man.
It's tricky.
There's gonna be bad guys with guns.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad guys.
They're
with
gonna
guns.
they're gonna figure it out.
But at
It's-
the end,
it's
but,
tricky,
at the end of the day, man, for me at least, I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to go home.
I used to think back in the day, like all I need was my hands, and then I started watching like mad videos, cause there's mad videos on YouTube, like
How
mad
to like
scenario-
disarm somebody?
Not how to disarm somebody, just like people just getting shot.
Oh, just getting
you
got.
know what I mean?
Just
Just
look at-
getting got. Like
Yeah.
if they had a gun, they could have defended themselves. Not even just getting shot, just getting robbed, getting the car stolen and shit. But like I used to think I could do everything. Like I was
Yeah.
confident with what I had my fists and shit, but that's not gonna.
Not gonna compare it to
Yeah.
you know? So it's
Facts.
definitely it's a slippery slope. You know, but I definitely want to take Pops out to shoot because he got mad
Hell
guns,
yeah.
yo. He got mad guns. So yeah, Jerm, what you think? Like, or should we do something else?
I'm down.
For sure.
Yo, yeah, that's the perfect Father's Day gift. On some real shit though, cause as of recently, like Dad hasn't been doing shit but just fucking
Working.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been
He's
working.
been working pretty hard lately.
Yeah.
Where do you guys go shooting at?
Man, I go to some ranges. I like going to the range just because there's security as far as like the people that's around and making sure you're safe.
Because you can go like out here in Vegas, you can just go out to the desert and like put your own shit out and then shoot. And you be all right.
Right, that's what it sounds like. But then I'm always worried. Like, what if there's other people shooting? You don't ever think of that.
Exactly. You don't know.
You don't know what's out there.
You don't know what's out there, man.
Some dude that just doesn't know like basic gun control, like in terms of like you never stop, like don't put your finger on the trigger at all times. Like
shit like that, So.
Or like an old like mafia dude just dumping bodies and
Exactly.
y'all saw him and then now you gotta run and that would be some shit.
Yeah.
I think I'll just shoot him.
Crazy shit. Yo, so me and Smalls was talking about going to San Diego for like some wine tasting and Temecula and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm down.
Oh, up in T-Mac? So we'd go from San Diego
Well,
up
yeah,
to T-Mac.
I think it's only like 45
And we
minutes.
can kick it with our cousin, man. We rarely kick it with her type shit.
Yeah, we go wine tasting. Which y'all down?
I didn't know. I'm down. I didn't know that that was like a wine area. Like normally people talk about going up to the Bay.
Oh yeah.
To get to the wine.
I didn't either, but I guess Temecula has some good wine vineyards.
Oh, vineyards. That's the proper
vineyards.
term.
I used to call it vineyards.
Yo, vineyards.
I still do.
I feel it, man. I feel it. It's. I mean,
according to the
vineyard.
English, language, it is vineyards, but vineyards. But yeah, man. Like we was talking about it, but I was, because all three of us, we got our things, but I think like I'm a big person when it comes to like the wine stuff. And,
oh really?
Like,
For real?
Yeah, like.
Oh, you are a wine well, not super, but
I'm not like a connoisseur, but I really like
way more
lifestyle.
than me.
Yeah.
When it comes to like drinking wine, the different kinds of wines, and then just enjoying the luxury of creating like a wine out of grapes.
What about
pretty dope.
What about beers?
Same with beer, but something. There's like a certain elegance when it comes to wine.
Yeah,
wine.
I do view wine as like the elegant thing
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, but also just for just so we could go out and kick it and just do some things with our ladies.
I'm down. I've never been wine tasting before. I'm not the biggest fan of wine, but I do respect it. So I'm down to just dive into that culture and see what's up.
And it's cool too, man. Like cheese, you fuck with cheese.
Yo, I fuck.
I don't know.
I fuck with eating the charcuterie board.
That's what I'm saying, man. Honestly, that's what I'm looking at.
Every birthday that just has is a fucking
charcuterie board.
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie.
Some shit like
With
that.
the B, right?
With
It's
a
like
B.
Huh?
it's like BS. BS.
Charcuterie.
I don't even know. I thought it
Where's
was like
the B in there?
What's
I
she
thought it was
talking
like
about B?
I thought it was like bruschetta board. Some shit like
Oh.
that. Is that not it? Is this a different board?
Nah, it's the board. I think you're talking about like brusch. That sounds like a bread.
Bruschetta, so I don't fucking know.
But
I'll
yeah,
take
that
name.
board. Just made a fire one last.
Bruh, I love it just like when Shake and Amanda be throwing shit and then
They make
Amanda
one?
decides to make a charcuterie
Yeah.
board. Bruh, I don't even go nowhere else. I stand right there and I'm eating everything, bruh.
It's just an adult Lunchable.
It is. Adult lunchables, bruh.
Like we'll pull up
Facts.
to Trader Joe's and just like
Yeah.
we'll just pack a bunch of these. It's fire, man.
But we still about
Yeah, we
going
could
up,
do
man.
that.
We're trying to do that.
We could do that.
Do
I
some
don't
shit
mind, bro.
and kick it and shit.
Let's get it.
Cause
Let's
you know
get
me,
it, Smalls.
man. I love fucking cheese, man.
Yeah, you are the fucking cheese
The
god.
thing about cheese, man, I think this sucks. Getting a little bit older, but like the cheese is starting to like
24.
24. I'm getting a little bit older. I'm
just
24
a little bit.
now.
Like I can start feeling the cheese having an effect on me.
Yeah, you feel it slowing you
Because
down.
I remember Marcus, he would be like, "Yo, like that shit's gonna fuck you up
He's
sooner or later."
lactose.
Yeah.
Guess I'm lactose too. I am lactose when it come to milk though. Cheese is a little bit less, but milk, man. As soon as I drink milk, shit coming right out.
Marcus
might
though,
be
he
it.
knows that it's gonna fuck him up, and he'll still
He still
go
got
in.
I
So
feel you.
You know, it's all manageable.
Yeah, it's like fucking ice cream.
I feel like with wine, I feel like it's something that I would be super into, but every time I like go cop a random bottle, I'll like bring it back and it's like, it's a miss. And it's been like 5 straight bottles.
So I like to, you try different kinds.
Yeah.
And you figure out the ones that you like. You know what I'm saying? So everyone has different kinds.
Pinot.
So once exactly, like the Pinots, the Malbecs.
Cabs.
The Cab Sabs. You find the ones you like, and those are the ones you kind of go for. You just, at this point now, you're just looking at like where it came from, because that is plays big into how the flavors are gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I typically go for Malbec wines. And
how would you describe it?
Man, how do I describe it? I don't fucking know. This shit hits my
got fruity notes.
Buds. Man, you know what? To be honest, I don't even be paying attention to that shit because I've seen some shit. I'm like, oh, I love this stuff, and then I fucking drink it. I'm like, this shit is whack.
That's what I'm saying. Now read the description. I'm like, this is right up my alley.
Nah, you try different things. So like, maybe try different regions in the world that make wines that you like, and then just buy wines from that parts of the world.
Yo, how was the tequila tasting over in Mexico?
Oh,
what is that like?
Well, the way that they broke shit down to us, we tasted it as we drank it.
Yeah.
So like, I'm a little bit educated when it comes to tequila now. And for sure, Reposado, right?
Yeah.
And
Añejo.
Añejo is the shit though. And it's aged more than it is in the barrel.
Yeah, it's 7 years. But so what it is, right? So like normally there's like a barrel and you like take the plant and you do what you have to do to turn into alcohol and it'll like fill up the barrel. But what they do is they'll also put like another bottle or container within the barrel so that whatever drips down into there without even touching the wood first is the most pure. And then whatever like fills up and after that is like, I guess, the normal tequila. But, that pure shit is what they will shelve away for like 7-8 years and then sell off as either Añejo or Reposado. I forget which one's which.
If it's 7 years, it's Añejo.
Okay.
And then I think Reposado is past like 3.
Oh.
Yeah. What did those... Like, what do those taste like?
What did they taste like?
What did it feel like?
They lose the sting that you get from tequila when you drink like a Blanco.
Okay.
Because that's the first, like, I think it's like 6 months aged.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So it gets sweeter and you lose the less of the bite.
Isn't it? Because I had expensive tequila before, but all I've really noticed was that it just felt like thick ass water.
If it's not,
is that how it was?
If it's not Añejo, you're drinking stuff that's not as pure as you thought it was.
Yeah, so like right here, right, we have the bottle of 1800.
Yeah.
And before, when I started drinking tequila, I was like, oh, I like the 1800. It's fire compared to everything else, you know what I mean? But after going to the tasting and trying like the real pure shit, even the regular one that's not Añejo or Reposado was like really smooth and fire. But to answer what you were saying, like it is a lot of a thicker...
Like a thick texture, right?
Yeah. And I guess everything that is mass manufactured is like has like a lot of like cane sugar alcohol type beat, which is probably what gives it that bite.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you had it. If you felt the thick volume.
I remember having some super expensive tequila.
You've had the Don Julio Añejo.
Really?
Like the tall ass bottle. It's like tall. It's like tall and like dark.
What's that shit called?
I don't know, man.
I have no idea.
The Don Julio was the tall and the dark joint?
I think I had that. I remember someone coming through like, yo, this is a $200 bottle. Like, just drink it. And I'm like, all right, bet. I drank it. I'm like, yo, is this tequila? Mm-hmm. It just felt like I was drinking water, but mad thick.
Can you imagine that? Like something that's been aged for like 7 to 10 years. Of course you're going to price it high. You've been holding that shit for 7 to 10 years. It's like, now it's got sentimental value. It's not even about the fact that it's like good tequila.
Yeah.
This shit, man, I've been holding this shit for 10
sitting
years.
I've been raising this.
How many tequilas did you guys try out at one time?
We tried like 4 main ones. We tried the Blanco, the Reposado, Añejo.
And then we tried some flavored joints.
Are these full shots or just like little?
Nah, they're like little things.
Little tasters.
We got like little flavored joints.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is with the tequila and like the different kinds, they're all the same alcohol level. It's just the amount. It's just the flavor that changes.
Yeah, I would never would have known.
Like Añejo don't have more alcohol than Blanco. It's the same
It's
amount.
just taste.
It's just the taste that's different. So you're paying for the taste.
All the tequilas that you guys tried out, they're all light liquor.
Light in color.
Light in color.
Yeah.
No.
Besides
the Reposado was kind of light, but when you got the añejo,
yeah, there was one a little bronzy. Yeah.
Got a little bit of a bronze.
Was there any mezcal that you guys tried out, or just straight tequila?
Nah, just straight.
See, I don't even know what mezcal is.
Mezcal is, to be real.
Okay.
But
Me neither.
is that the that's the one you like to drink with the worm?
Yeah, because it has worm in it. But
This
I
dude.
looked it up the other day, and mezcal is like, it's just made differently. It comes from the agave plant, but it's made differently.
Oh,
I think it's made more with like the earth. Like you know
Yeah,
how
that's
people
true.
make, how
Yeah.
people like with the earth, like they go into a cave and they kind of make their own like stove.
Oh, I see.
That's how they make it. That's how they make their tequila. And I don't know how.
Oh.
You know what I'm
With like
saying?
lava
Some
rocks
natural
and
shit. Yeah.
Lava rocks, there we go, some shit like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, that sounds
different.
tight too.
Should we get some questions or what? Should we talk about the Mona Lisa cake?
I'll just say real quick. There was a dude, this fucking legend. Well, I don't know, whatever you guys think, but
Yeah.
a dude like pretended to be. He posed as like a.
Grandma, right?
Oh, you saw it.
In a wheelchair, yeah.
Yeah, he was posed as a grandma in a wheelchair, pulls up to the Mona Lisa and like throws cake at it.
Yeah, smears it all over the thing.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets like escorted out. But the reason why is because he's like an Earth dude and he's trying to save the planet.
He's
like,
trying to-
artists don't care about the planet. He's protesting essentially. But me and Jay been to the Louvre. We went with Wiz. And when you go to the Mona Lisa, it is chaotic as fuck.
Yeah, there's just
Off
people
top.
everywhere.
Mad people everywhere. It's a very small poster-sized painting.
It's so small compared to what you think it is.
I
but
thought
it
that
was-
shit was the size of like a big ass window.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. It's a small painting.
It would probably be like right here, just that it.
Yeah, that's about it. But it's protected by glass.
Now it is.
Yeah.
Because I guess I was looking it up. It's not the only attack. There's been like other attacks where someone actually threw a rock at it
Yeah. Oh damn.
and it damaged, I guess, one of the brows.
Right.
That's the only one that did any real damage. But yeah, people, or like in 1911, someone successfully stole it.
Oh, I
And
remember
they had-
hearing about this. Yeah.
They had it for a few years and then they got it back. But yeah, that was just all I had to say about it. When I saw it, I was like, yo, this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because the Louvre is big, bro, and we were walking everywhere to before we got to the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, it's huge.
And the Louvre is in Paris, France. It's essentially it's an art gallery. It used to be a castle, and they hold the Mona Lisa there amongst other major big paintings from back in the day. There's some shit from like Eugène Delacroix or some shit like that. But anyway, if you go there, there's mad people. It's hard to see it. And then, like, when you get to the front, there's still, like, some barricades. And they only let people who are handicapped or in wheelchairs go straight up to it.
Whoa.
So that's why he dressed up like a grandma. He got up.
Wait, they couldn't tell that he was faking it? He
guess not.
must have been dressed
nice,
really
man.
good.
He probably looked like the Mona Lisa.
Golly. So the Mona Lisa got mad cake on it now, or what?
No, it was a glass. There's a
There was a
bulletproof
glass
glass
barrier.
protection
Yeah.
in front of it. Yeah.
Damn,
It's-
bulletproof.
Yeah, that
Bulletproof.
shit's protected up now.
But it's so clear you can't even tell that it's there.
Yeah, you
Right.
can't tell.
Yeah.
They brought out the best of the best for this fucking painting.
Yeah. I think he just wanted the attention.
Who made a Mona Lisa? Leonardo.
Leonardo,
Okay.
I said DiCaprio.
I was about to say that shit too.
Yeah.
Yo,
So I just said Leonardo. My bad.
Who also made the Renaissance Man. What else did Leonardo make?
He made a plane, didn't he?
I think he designed a plane.
Yo, if you play Assassin's Creed 2, man,
they teach you all about that history.
All the
right?
Italian
Low-key.
shit, right? Yeah.
low key, yeah.
Damn.
I still got to play my shit, man. I still haven't. I
I know,
passed that level and I was like, I can't fuck
I'd be
with this,
going
man.
on my Switch. I'm like, man, these guys haven't been on.
Yo,
days.
speaking-
It's been a minute, man. It's been busy, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to get back on.
So, yeah, you guys, man.
I'm going to get back on. Don't trip. This shit ain't going nowhere, dog. I'm going to get back on. I think Ninja Turtles coming soon, man. I get fuck
Yo,
with
our
that shit.
2K players are mad bored right now. They just fucking chilling out there.
I've been thinking, man, because there's no way that we create this shit and they just exist and then we turn it off and they're not doing nothing. They got to be doing something.
What do you think they're doing?
What do you think they doing?
They're definitely not hooping because they're not getting any better whenever I log
when I
on.
come back,
They're definitely on the cruise eating fucking guys' burgers.
Yeah, I feel like they get worse when I come back.
Yeah.
I feel like they get worse.
Like, damn, my fault I didn't check on you guys, but damn.
Fuck it, man. We'll get back on the 2K shit. I thought we was gonna do more on the shit, but
Yeah,
the
we ain't
Wi-Fi
got
was terrible.
Yeah,
man.
and there's more. There was more shit to do on the ship
Didn't play 2K.
than I thought.
Yeah. Way more.
Yeah.
There's something like this, some shit we didn't even get a chance to do. We tried, but
even if there's nothing to do, man, you talk to somebody.
do it again.
Or do it again.
Or do it again.
Man, there's so much.
Man. I'm hungry. I'm just thinking about the burger, like
The
Guy's
burger's the
burgers
best thing
and
on that shit, man. Fuck everything else. Burger's the best thing. Guys' burgers, man.
That's crazy.
But I love the cruise ship, man. This cruise ship experience. Everyone there is just all good vibes and shit.
Yeah, everyone's there on the same agenda.
Facts, man.
Same vibe.
Facts.
I feel it. Let's get to the questions.
Let's get to the questions, man. We can get that.
I ain't got
Hey,
shit.
first question. Favorite trip? Favorite
Okay, my fault. This might not make sense to everyone. But yeah, first question. Favorite
First question.
trip.
What was your favorite trip? Jerm, we'll start with you.
Oh, me first?
Yeah.
You know what? Good question,
Interpret
man.
this how you want to interpret this.
Oh, shit.
I think my favorite trip ever is when our first time going to California. All of us. All four of
That's
us
a good one.
together. Just because that was like,
Yeah, that's a good one.
that shit,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Fucking
Yeah.
solidified us.
Yeah. We talk about that on the show
Yeah.
somewhat recently,
Yeah,
so I
definitely.
don't want to go over the whole thing again, but
Yeah.
that first trip really did like solidify everything.
It was super fun.
And
it
it
was
was
super
super fun.
it was super funny.
Yeah, it was
super funny. And
It
I
was
think
super fun.
you said it on that episode, and it was like, even though prior to that we didn't hang out all that much outside of like family stuff, the moment we got up in the whip, it was
Oh,
on.
mad normal. And on
Yeah.
top of that too, that was like one of my first times being out in California or just out of the state without my mom or dad.
Oh, really? I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that.
so I was just like, yo, this shit is mad fucking cool. I'm like with
Yeah.
my older cousins and my
I think that's
older
when you
brother.
copped the Rasta poncho.
Yup.
Oh, we did
Saying,
cop the
yup.
Rasta ponchos.
Still got
yeah.
it. I wore it the other day too.
Oh,
Still
really?
got
Just-
mine.
I actually wore it thinking I was gonna wear it on the cruise, but nah.
I was gonna bring it on the cruise. I should have.
That would have been right.
It's
been,
so comfortable. Like it does keep you warm.
Yeah.
A little itchy.
A little itchy, but
A little
keeps
itchy,
you
but
warm.
it's cool.
Yeah. Man, what about you, man?
That was a good trip. Damn, I really do love that trip. So
Yeah, that was a good one.
that might have to be my answer, but just to give a different answer for the sake of
Story time.
story time, what would be my favorite one? I mean, honestly, it's when me and Wiz went to Japan and Korea. Like,
Yeah.
like I was thinking, is it that or Europe? But like, you know, take you guys to where I'm from, and hopefully you understand me a bit more. It's like
Oh, 100%.
That-
Definitely understand you more.
that. Yeah, that has to be it.
I felt like your nuts got way bigger when we got to Japan.
My nuts got bigger.
Probably.
They dropped.
They dropped, bro, because you turn into a different, like you seem so comfortable in the space that I really felt safe, bro. I felt so
Look,
safe,
And I have been
dog.
told, like, when I do speak Japanese, my voice maybe gets
Yup.
deeper. So in
Yeah.
another aspect of nuts getting bigger, I can see that.
A few
Because
octaves low.
when we went to Europe, when we got off the plane, we was in Paris. I was fucking shook.
I was pretty scared too.
I was shook. I was like, fuck, man, we're not even gonna make it to the Airbnb.
Yeah.
But as soon as we got to Japan, bro, I'm just walking behind you. I'm like,
We don't have to
fucking
worry about
up,
shit.
I
Nuts
can't read
big.
shit, but he can. Like, you know what I'm
Back
saying?
straight.
Yeah,
Back
like,
straight, my posture
back
was
mad
fixed.
Yeah, man, like it was dope.
Voice is 2 octaves lower.
Yeah. But I fell into the culture quick because like you guys after the second day, like this is what we're doing. You know, I fell into the culture real quick, and honestly, I was gonna say the exact same thing. Japan
As your answer?
and Korea was my
Nice.
favorite
Okay.
trip so far.
I thought you would have chose Europe because I know you appreciate the history of that, like or you're more aware of it at the time.
A little bit, but there's nothing like us three going. And I know like the situation for Wiz, you know, he was free from the chains, and like I felt like we all were just like free together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we didn't have to worry about nothing back home. And again, like I felt like it was a freeing of just our personalities clashing together in a world that one of them you grew up in, and in being in Korea, we're all new to it,
Yeah.
but we were able to acclimate very quickly to the culture. So, 감사합니다. You know what I mean?
Is it because we're all Asian too, or you guys are all Asian, like in terms of
Nah,
being
man,
up in
because you
Japan
pull
and
up to these other Asian cultures, man. It don't matter. Like we're not that.
Because there's a
Yeah,
lot
we're
of
not that.
there's
We're
a
not
lot
that.
of
We're
there's-
not that.
I mean, but the thing is like there's a lot of people that look like us.
No, not when you're in Japan.
That's not how it feels. Like?
Yeah.
I felt like a foreigner when I pulled up in Japan for
Yeah.
sure.
Shit.
Pulled up to Korea for sure.
For sure, a foreigner.
For sure, foreigner. Koreans are tall.
Really?
They're tall,
I did not
man.
know that. They are tall.
They're Japan,
Like 6'5".
Japans.
Not like 6'5", but
Japanese folks, they're a little shorter.
like,
Thinner built. But Koreans are tall, thick, strong. Like Koreans are tall, man. They're big people,
I
man.
didn't know that.
Yeah. You know, so light skin. We're dark. You know, I just felt different.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely didn't feel like just because I'm Asian, like, yo, we come from the same place. No, definitely not.
And I know we say it here and there, but when we do travel out the country, we probably should go stop by the Philippines because to really be around in a place where everyone looks alike or everyone looks like us, there's no other way to describe it.
Yeah, it's true, man.
Yeah.
It's very true. Almost everyone, like, I remember when I went back home with my mom and your brother, we went back home. I felt so humble, and I also felt so like at home, even though I wasn't familiar with anything back home.
Right. I can't
The
speak
only
to
thing,
nobody.
right? But the only thing I was familiar was the fact that we all have the same traditions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We have the same mannerisms. So I felt like I was with my people.
The roots.
I just couldn't communicate with them
Yeah.
as well as I wanted to. But yeah, man, we definitely gotta go back to the Philippines if we go to Asia.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Damn,
Please.
my favorite trip. I was gonna say that one. So, here I'm gonna say my favorite trip, just to give it again something different. I went with my boy Goose, and this is a double entendre. So if you feel me, then you feel me. But we went to Portland, and we both had a trip.
That was very recently too.
Very
huh?
recently.
Yeah, that was
It
pretty recent.
It was
Like a few months ago.
last August.
Woo.
So we went to Portland. I took him on his first trip. We went to Multnomah Falls, and then we ran into this Asian dude who was there on his own. He was like, "Make sure you guys go to the Cascade Falls."
Hold on, before you continue, who is Goose? So everyone knows.
Oh, they all know already.
Oh, they all know.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
fault.
It's
That's
all
how I
good.
know you don't listen to the podcast.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Well, who knows? It might be new people.
So, you know what I mean? So Goose is my best friend, man. But we went up there, Multnomah Falls, Cascade, into the Cascade Falls, which is also known as the Bridge of the Gods, because it's a bridge that connects Portland and Washington, or Oregon and Washington, over this big ass river. And it was amazing because we ended up going through this enlightening moment during our trip, and it was his first time, and we kind of opened up our senses to nature and just being in a space where you could just enjoy like the natural things that the earth gives you. You know what I'm saying? So we opened up and we had a good time. We also linked up with my boy Bob Fish, who's known as David Hall. His real name is David Hall. He's known as Bob Fish. I know him as Bob Fish. But he owns two establishments in Portland, which is Two Wrongs and Jackie's. So we linked up. We had a good time, and we enjoyed each other. We don't get to see each other as much anymore because, he's got a kid and all that, and we're both chasing our dreams. But I think that was one of my favorite trips because of the situation we had, and we had been friends for 20 years at that point. So there's like a 20-year anniversary of friendship. So we kind of grew another Larry O'Brien trophy after that trip.
Yeah.
We hoisted up the championship
Hang it in the
trophy.
rafters.
Hanging in the rafters. Like we got another banner.
Next
So,
time I see Goose, I wanna ask how it was.
yeah, ask him about the trip, man,
Yeah.
and he'll tell you he enjoyed it, man, and it was great for me because I felt like if it was anybody that probably wouldn't understand it, it would have been him.
Mm-hmm.
But when he was open to it and we took him on, it's almost like he's had one before, like he's been there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If when once it feels right for you, then do it. But if you're just trying to
fit in,
don't. It's not a good time.
So it was a good feeling, man. If you guys go to my Instagram page, you'll probably see it on my highlights. It's PDX, and then you'll see what we did out there, man. It was a good time. Next question. What's the biggest gesture you've made for someone you were getting to know?
Yeah, I'm like trying to run through
everything.
Run through hell of people and shit.
It could be something recent. It could be something recent. It could be just, something that's something dope. Probably give a story to the people.
Someone I was getting to know?
Yeah. Or even it doesn't have to be the biggest. It could just be probably the most meaningful, something sentimental.
Yeah, I guess the first one that came to mind was when me and Jess started dating.
Yeah.
I had just quit where I was at, and we took a quick trip to California. It was her first time going.
Yeah.
And she's from a place that is surrounded by water. She's used to seeing the ocean, but hasn't seen it in a while. So she was really excited to go see it. It was a first for her for a lot of things. And I think, that was a great gesture. I don't even want to say like that's a gesture, but it is something that we did together. So I guess that's what makes it a gesture.
Yeah.
But that's my favorite one I could think of at the moment.
Nice.
That's my favorite one.
Nice. That's a good one. It's a good one. Kind of bringing back to like opening up old memories for them and giving them, but also it's like a new memory for them. You know what I'm saying? Something they're familiar with, but they're experiencing it with somebody new. That's a good one. Jerm.
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is the biggest gesture, but this is definitely this was smooth, what I did. Just recently when I was in California, I was with Smalls and we were in the car and we were just waiting at the light and this lady was selling flowers, like bouquet of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled the window down and said, yo, tell her to come over here and see how much the flowers cost. And she told me, she's like, it's 10 and 15. All I had cash was 10. So I handed it all over to $10. I said, go get the $10 bouquet. We had like the flower, like roses, it's like a sunflower seed, different kind of flowers. And I got the flowers. And when she grabbed them, I was like, it was a few.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Which was the cheapest bouquet of flowers I've ever bought. Because usually they're like $60, $70.
God, they be charging up the ass for some
upcharging
flowers.
So, that was, I was whipping it. So I was like, felt good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like a cool little smooth play. And then, they're good. They were good quality flowers.
Even around here, it doesn't happen as much as probably in California, but around here, there's a lot of people selling flowers off the freeway.
Off the freeway, and especially Eastern 215.
Yes,
always.
And I could just spot it that these are good quality. This is way better flowers than you can see at Walmart or at the grocery store or whichever. Like, this is really good shit.
And they're way cheaper. And you're helping somebody that probably don't have no money.
Yeah, that money goes way longer.
Yeah. So that was probably one of the biggest, or one of my favorite gestures that I did, not only for her, but also the lady that was selling them, because I'm pretty sure it's always good to get business when it's hard to get business. So, but you know me, man, I like supporting the locals, man.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
to me, that was one of my favorites.
Yeah. All right, I thought of mine.
What you got?
This was recently too, but this was like at my job we'll have like people like training and shit.
Yeah.
But if you're training, you don't get tips and shit. So I remember one time, like every time there's someone training and shit, I'll like slide them a few, like probably 20, 30, $40. Be like, yo, here. Because I know how it felt like when you don't get tips.
Yeah, to be training and not
getting no type of tips.
Yeah.
Especially when I see you and you're like really working hard. I'm like, all right, bet, like here. Because I felt like when I first started training my job, I was like, yo, like let me work super hard, but no one gave me tips. So
that's
whenever there's someone training, bro, I'm always like, yo, take like 24.
Has anybody seen that and was like, yo, maybe they'll start doing it or not?
I hope so, but
because that'd be a dope tradition to start. Just like, yo,
to try to break that cycle.
Yeah,
because that's probably just like expected at a certain point. They're like, oh yeah, trainees just don't get it.
Yeah.
And I think it's good too because like it kind of shows the whole, people in Vegas take care of each other. That whole culture because we know it's a tip culture out here.
Yeah,
so I know
service
if
industry.
you live in Vegas, man, you usually tipping 20% no matter what. You know, because it's like that's how much like that shit going to them. Especially if they did a good job. You know what I mean? You getting tip like that 20, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or more. So
Yeah.
that's a good one, man. I want to ask this, but it's someone asked where does Merz get his pins from? Just wherever I go, man. If I see something that's dope, I'll just go pick it up.
The best pin that you got so far was that Bar Simpson one, man.
Bar Simpson one is dope.
I low-key want to steal that shit from you.
It's just hard, right?
That shit is so fucking hard,
That
bro.
shit is, when I seen it, bro, I was like, I gotta get this. Shout out to Small. She picked it up for the kids.
Like
so.
my man's tripping.
Yeah,
Smalls picked that up for you?
Yeah, it's like I
Fucking
said, yo, this shit's dope. She's like, go ahead, get that shit. I'm like, what's up?
Merz is
Smart
really
ass.
about like when he goes to travel,
Yeah,
picking up that like a something
significant.
to remember it by.
Yeah,
Bruh. I mean, that's how I feel with this hoodie.
yeah.
I don't want to get rid of, especially with the California hoodie I got with the Rasta, the fucking, what's it called again? I don't want to
the
get,
poncho.
exactly, I don't want to get rid of that shit.
And you don't. You
Yeah,
keep that
I
shit
never
forever.
do. I always thought about like, yo, I got to get rid of it because I need space in my closet. But I'm like, nah, this holds way too much sentimental value. For me
But that's
to
the
do
thing.
that.
Is to me, I love things with sentimental value. Like
Yeah.
to me, it don't really matter what it is.
The story.
It's the story behind it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it could be a pin that's like maybe $10 or whatever the case may be. But to me, that is worth. I'll never give it away. I'll never sell it. Never. That shit worth more than anything to me.
Especially when it's eye catching.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm already related to this shit.
Yeah.
And you can feel it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So and Bar Simpson, man. I grew up. My mom's always had me some Bar Simpson shirt or something like. You know what I mean?
Mom got me a Bar Simpson folder when I was in like second
Bro,
grade.
she loves the Simpsons, bro.
I don't know why.
Yeah, she loves the Simpsons, bro.
Simpsons is fire.
It's fire, bro. It's fire.
Not that I've seen any type of episode recently, but I'm just saying, like, you know,
It's dope. It's just it's good. It's good. It's a good cartoon. It's a good cartoon.
It's
man.
mad. What's it called again?
It's really one of the realest like styled families in America. You know,
that should be telling the future and everything.
And not only that, but it tells you like you got the drunk dude like at the bar, you got the crazy creeper. Like this real life shit, man.
These are real characters.
Real characters in life that people probably don't want to admit to, but they're there. All right, here we go. Let's go. You just created an invention. What does it do? Something that's like, I know everyone's had thought of something here that they want to invent. Make life easier.
Damn. I used to think of this shit all the time when I was younger. Like, oh, I'm going to invent some shit. I'm going to invent some shit. But what would I invent?
I want to invent a really dope. I want to invent a dope ass alarm clock, so it'll really wake you up.
What does it do? Like shock you?
Maybe. I don't know, man.
Do you have a hard time waking up?
I have a very hard time waking up every single day.
God damn.
It's been like that since freshman year of high school.
Do you have a lot of alarms set up on your phone?
I used to, but now I just
You just got the one.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the snooze button is being fucking abused every single day.
It's just getting smashed.
Yeah, I would want to create like a cool ass alarm clock that would wake me up every day.
I don't know if I told you this before, but I felt like it worked for me. But I had the app. I forgot what it's called, but I'm sure there's a different one now. But it was like an alarm clock, and in order to stop it, you had to solve the math problem. So maybe if you want, I don't know if you want to try something like that, but like maybe solve some sort of puzzle would work.
Like as soon as you wake up, you're on your phone type shit.
No, like it's going off. It's on your phone, but in order to get that sound to stop, you have to solve whatever it's asking. Yeah.
Right.
I'm down. I didn't even know that existed. That sounds fucking amazing.
Not to shit on your invention. Maybe your invention could do a better one. But
my invention more was like
something to like make your body feel awake.
Like you kind of gotta just you gotta get up and turn it off type shit. Because I know there is invention where like it's an alarm clock, but it's like a helicopter propeller and it just shoots up from the fucking alarm clock.
You gotta go catch it.
Yeah, you gotta go catch it and put it back
shit.
in. I was thinking of something like that, but like my own type of way.
That would make me.
I don't know.
That might make me angry. I had a friend that he put his alarm clock back when no one used their phone or whatever, but he would put his alarm clock underneath the bed, so he would have to go fucking like lift the bed up and go grab it.
And see The Grudge.
I kind of have the same. I kind of have a similar style. I just put it under the pillow. I gotta
like your phone?
Yeah, I gotta search for it.
Yeah.
But I'm still laying down, so I'm like,
Okay, I'm gonna go back down anyway.
Don't you wake up an hour like a whole hour earlier?
Usually
than
I
you're supposed to do, but you're just on your phone.
no, I'm not on my phone. I just go back to sleep.
Doesn't that fuck up like your sleep more though?
Nah, to me when I wake up, I'm like, I got another hour. Let's get it.
And then
So you
sleep.
like that feeling?
Yeah.
You sleep for that entire hour and then you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try that out.
That's wild.
Try it out.
Sometimes I just wake up an hour early naturally,
Yeah.
and I'm like, kind of energized. Like, oh, I got an hour. I'm going back.
I like to wake up a little earlier than what I have to do because, like, it takes me a minute to get going.
Yeah, it does. It does for me too.
And it feels a lot more natural than just going like alarm go. Then I'm just like, fuck. I feel like I just.
When I used to work at 9, I used to wake up at 6, get
Right.
to the gym by 6:50.
Mhm.
That's why we did the project, me and Wiz, and we get out the gym by 7:50, 8 o'clock. And I go home, get ready, and go to work. By 9 o'clock, man, I already had breakfast. I done hit the weight room, feeling good, and I got my day going, man.
Yeah.
So kind of in a similar routine where I'm able to wake up and kind of decompress, even though I've been decompressing while I'm asleep, but, I decompress again, man. Like, it's tiring to wake up after sleep, man.
It's tiring to
tiring to wake up, dog. Yeah. When you wake up, you're like, oh shit. All right, let me just decompress from that.
You don't ever wake up tired?
Yes.
It's tired. It's tired to
It's
sleep,
tired.
man.
Yeah. It takes work to sleep.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, I feel that.
Come on,
Doesn't
man.
that suck? I feel like when I was a kid, man, I feel like I slept so good when I was a kid, but now that I'm like my age
a lot of times
now,
you don't get some good
It's
sleep.
because you don't.
Yeah, I
you're
feel
not.
like
When we
sleep.
wake up as adults, as soon as we wake up, we're thinking about the responsibilities. That
Yeah, we got
have.
shit
that
to
what it
worry
is?
about
Yeah, when you're
already.
A kid,
That's
when
what
you
it
wake
is.
up, you're like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
What's some fun shit we're
Yeah,
gonna
what
do?
am I gonna do today? Like, you're worried about what the fuck you're gonna do. When you wake up as an adult, you're waking up like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
I gotta do
It's very
something different
I
in
gotta
my
do something
life.
different, man.
God damn, everything feels the same. bro.
Yeah. So that's funny. man.
Golly.
I saw a meme today. It said like, yo, babies must be. No, they said I know why babies cry because when they wake up because how you fall asleep in your home and you wake up at Walmart.
Yeah, straight
You gotta
up.
be tripping.
Shouts to the baby.
Straight up, man. Yo, it's funny. This ain't an invention, man, but it's more like a creation. But something I thought of that I feel like would be a hot seller is cereal milk. You eat cereal,
Oh,
and at the very end, you're just sipping on the milk, and it's like a mixture of the cereal that you had.
yeah.
So it's kind of sweet, but it's not too overbearing. But it kind of
Right.
tastes like the cereal. Well, I was gonna make different like little bottles where you can buy where it tastes like that cereal, so you could buy like Apple Jacks. Or
I do feel like they should have done that by now.
cinnamon toast
Because the
Crunch.
cinnamon toast crunch would have hit.
hit. Reese's Puffs. And the thing is, you don't have to just be limited to just milk. You can use almond milk, oat milk. You can use
Cause you
cashew
can throw
milk.
that shit in with your protein shakes and shit too.
Yeah,
the
it's
cool
just the
thing.
flavor.
Ah,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
So like,
That makes sense.
So that was one thing that I was thinking about. So if you hear about this, man, and you decide making that and it blows up, man, just please like
Sponsor the pod.
You know,
sponsor the pod, man. Just,
royalties or something.
not even that.
something.
Just some partner with us, man, because we gave you the idea, bro. You know what I mean? So
I was trying to think of a cereal that wouldn't have like a good one. And it probably I probably wouldn't buy the Fruity Pebbles one. I like Fruity Pebbles and
Whoa.
all that, but I wouldn't buy the milk for it.
I like Fruity Pebbles milk.
yeah, Fruity Pebbles milk is fire.
Captain Crunch.
Captain. Damn, I probably wouldn't get that one. Oh, actually, you know what? That one would be fire. I don't mess with Captain Crunch like that, but you know what? I don't even eat cereal. Y'all still eat cereal?
Yeah, I just had cereal the other day.
The only cereal that's in our pantry is like Captain Crunch and Cheerios. Kind of sucks.
That's it, Captain
That's
Crunch.
pretty much.
Is that what you have?
Cinnamon toast. I had cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon toast.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Cinnamon toast crunch and fucking Cheerios. My bad.
That sounds good.
yeah, that's fire, man. All right, would you rather?
Let's go.
All right, would you rather live in the 80s or live in the 90s? I think it might be fun for Jerm for sure. He's born in 98, so you didn't live through any of these.
Bro, you were born in 98?
Yeah, fool. How you not know that?
Yeah,
I thought it was like 96, 97.
98, man.
Even 97 and 98 is like a big difference
This
to
dude
me.
was born the same year that Jordan won his last championship.
That's wild.
What do you
to
guys
me.
think of 98 Kids? Before I answer this question, what do you guys think of 98 Kids?
I always knew, of course I know that you're younger than me, but to really solidify like, damn, my boy's a millennial, or not a millennial, my boy's a Gen Zer.
It's different with Jerm because like I can't really judge the 98 Kids through Jerm because he's had so much of our influence.
Yeah.
He's not normal, bro.
Yeah, you're definitely not
like if you see him with his friends,
98er.
he definitely sticks out like on some level. Like you different, dog. You didn't come up with us. You know what I mean? Like that's how it feels. Like I feel like his boys say that. Like you didn't really come up with us, but you still got the same characteristics, but you different.
I still vibe with him.
Yeah.
The thing about 98 Kids is what I see, and I'm probably speaking on behalf of all 98 Kids, is that we were living in the time where there was no computers too.
Fuck
Like
outta here, man.
computers weren't the biggest shit. We were playing outside and we played on computers too.
True, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You were in the 2010s like a
but
preteen,
it was more playing outside more than computers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as far as being a kid, for sure.
Computers was coming up for sure.
But like as a teenager, man, the iPhone was already out.
Yeah. iPhone.
That's wild.
Yeah, when I was a teenager, bro, there was no iPhone. There was like phones was new. You know what I mean? Like you had the Nokia brick, like text messaging. You only like if you only had $25 on your phone, if text message was a nickel each text inward and outward or whatever the word is.
That's so criminal,
God
dude.
damn.
Charging per text.
Bro, your text would be
that.
like you only had like 160 characters, so your text is like, "Yo, we meeting up at the joint at 2:30. After that, we're planning on doing this. See you there." You don't even got to respond back.
Yeah, because you know what time it was.
You know what time it is.
I'm not trying to use that extra 5 cents to say, okay.
Yeah, you're not.
Look, I was still in the times where I had to go to the homie's house and knock on the door and see if they can come play.
Yeah.
I still lived in that time.
I came from a time where I was riding my bike or driving my car around looking for the homies.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know where they was
like,
at.
where's the spot?
Where they at? Yeah. So we used to always hit like 4 different spots. There's 2 basketball parks that I used to go to all the time to see if they was there. If they weren't there, then I go to Sunset Station to see if they was there. If they wasn't there, I went to the Galleria Mall to see if they was there. If they wasn't there, they wasn't there. I'm home.
See, 98 Kids is weird, man. We have like both worlds type shit.
No, I feel
You know
the
what I'm
same.
saying?
I feel the same with
Yeah.
my childhood. Like I was in
Alright,
both
cool.
worlds.
So what's the answer though? Like where would you rather live?
80s and
90s or
90s?
the 80s? Yeah. I lived in the 90s,
wasn't the
and I
80s
could tell you that shit was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't the 80s like crack and shit?
Yeah, but
and
as
Mad
a kid,
Coke
it might
and
have been
disco?
different. But as a kid, it might have been more
Disco.
Stranger Things.
80s is Stranger Things? I thought
Yeah,
that was
as a
70s.
kid.
Stranger Things is set in the 80s. My answer is easily the 90s.
Yeah, mine's the 90s. I go back. The 90s was dope because technology was kind of surfacing as and booming. Like you had the Tamagotchis and shit like that. The Nintendo 64, the Super Nintendo, like video games were booming. People were going from typewriters to computers. But you still riding your bike. You know what I mean? Like your information overload wasn't a thing back then.
Yeah.
You're just kind of going through your day.
If the 80s kids saying that, I'll say the 90s then too.
90s is where it's at, bro.
90s looks fun.
Music was great in the 90s.
Music was amazing in the 90s.
Yeah, it's a
It
golden
seemed like
era.
sports was cool too.
Sports was good.
Because
Jordan
Mike Tyson
taking
was
over.
around that time too.
Mike Tyson, the 49ers
Fuck
had their
killing it.
runs.
49ers had them run.
Earlier, the early 90s, late 80s.
Wasn't
early
Iverson
90s.
in 99, right? Iverson came up in 99 or what?
Iverson was drafted in 96.
Okay.
Kobe was drafted in 96. Shit. There's so many. I think Steve Nash was 97, right?
I think he was also 96.
Was he 96? The 96 draft class
Damn.
It was
crazy,
really good.
yeah.
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen was in there.
Is that like 2009? Because I think
Was that
2009,
Ray Allen?
Steph Curry and fucking,
Well, before that, you had the 2003 draft with LeBron.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That draft class was good, too. But yeah, man, the 90s is where it was at, bro.
I think it's 90s.
I had a good
easily.
time in the 90s.
I can't put my finger on it besides saying that the 80s just feels a little bit more dusty. That's all.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
feel
more
like it was.
behind.
I feel like the 80s was more
Like the toys wasn't as cool.
Yeah, it was kind of like the prerequisite to the 90s. So
Yeah,
like,
it's like a prerequisite.
It was almost like you had to go through this bullshit before you can get to the to like finally we're here. You know what I mean? So like
you guys seen mid 90s, right?
Yeah.
I think the reason why I'll choose 90s is because of mid 90s. I feel like I just related more to mid 90s than anything.
Yeah.
The skateboard started to shape better.
Skateboarding was crazy in the 90s.
The shape was better in
no
the 90s.
way the 80s skateboard is like.
Fuck no.
There's no way I'm gonna ride that shit.
Yeah.
No disrespect though. Because we needed the 80s skateboarding to be 90s.
We needed all the shit
No
in the 80s
disrespect.
in order to get to the 90s. But I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably go back to the 90s for sure.
Because 90s was all street
I would even
skating
rather
was fucking coming up. My bad.
No, you good. I would even rather flip it another way, and I think I would rather be up in the 70s versus the 80s.
True, I'll probably be in the 70s too.
I might agree.
That was the fuck war era.
Yeah, that was like
fuck
real
peace,
hippie shit.
soul era.
People was for real fighting after the whole like the civil rights movement. In
All
the
the
60s.
good samples came in the 70s.
A lot of them
Facts.
did, man. And a lot of the music in the 70s was like upbringing and just like uplifting and like fuck the world. Or not fuck the world.
Damn.
Fuck
dog.
the government.
I
type
feel like
shit.
80s was just mad coke.
Drugs like infiltration, fucking Contra.
Was it 80s mad corrupt?
And cocaine cowboys. Like, yo, everybody was wilding out in the 80s. It was like, yo. In the 90s, everyone was like, started to have kids and was like, yo.
Yeah, 80s just seems a little chaotic. So that's why. That's why it's for me.
All right, next, would you rather? Would you rather live in a world where all bugs are the size of animals or live where all animals are twice the size right now? That's a wild one. I think we was talking about this last night.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this last
barbecue
night.
joint.
I
hate bugs. Like, if I see a bug, I'm wilding out. It's going to be hard for me to kill it.
I just really don't like flying bugs.
Bruh, seeing a spider the size of a fucking animal?
Wouldn't that be wild?
Fuck no. I'm not fucking with that shit.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with the
Man,
bugs.
fuck that shit.
But you cool with seeing every single other animal twice
Yeah,
the size?
dog, let me see a dog big as me.
I don't know.
I
Because
don't
there's
give a fuck.
like, look, man, there's some dangerous animals. Like, imagine a hippo twice
Or a
the
bear.
size it was.
That'd be an
A
elephant.
bear.
A gorilla, they already can fucking run crazy.
We probably would drop in the totem pole.
Wait, do we
Do we
are
double?
we do we double we're fucking animals too? We're not no insect.
Well, if we double, then it wouldn't be no difference.
Yeah, I guess it just becomes the same.
But we don't double. We talking about animals.
All right, yeah, let's say we're
not.
not.
Hominids. If we really want to break it down, we're hominids.
Let's say we're not. Let's say we don't double.
Yeah.
If we double, it'll just be the same
It'd be the
shit.
same shit. Just bugs be mad small.
Yeah, they get smaller. Okay,
yeah, they
cool.
fuck us up even more because we can't see them.
I think I'm good off bugs, man, because I'm not trying to see a fucking big ass spider the size of a dog, bro. You can't smush that.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Yeah, you gotta
You
like.
can't do shit with that, bro.
You gotta actually like hit it with a bat.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
fight that
good,
dude.
Yeah, you gotta fight
You
it.
gotta fucking fight it.
Like,
And
that's
then a
for real
bee?
Spider-Man. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Spider-Man,
a bee.
Yeah.
a fucking
there's no way.
the little centipede, bro.
Centipede,
Yo,
big as
man.
hell.
I'm good, dude.
You know what's
Yeah,
weird?
I'm good. Fuck that shit.
Did you guys know in Japan like it's a little common to have like a pet beetle?
Really?
Yeah, like those rhino beetles or like
Yeah.
a stag beetle. It's like kind of common to have them as a pet. So I used to be into that when I was like, I don't know, in 3rd grade or whatever. So I would like go out and go to the park or whatever and like dig in the ground and like look for grubs.
Yeah.
They're like pre-beetle or whatever. And I would try to like raise them and shit.
Where do you put them?
So you could have like a little
Put them in a jar, yeah.
container.
Yeah.
They gotta have some air somewhat. So you just have like some dirt, and then they live in there, and they just eat like jelly, like normal jelly that we would eat.
Oh, Jello.
Yeah, like Jello, but you know, like those like little cups that you could just like pop open and like
Yeah.
get out.
For the
real
bread
quick.
and shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they
That's
just used
crazy.
to eat that shit.
We used to have beetles in Virginia too. I used to like fuck with the beetles.
You fuck with the Beatles, bro?
Golly.
Yeah, I fuck with the Beatles. No, and I just wanted to say that because now I really don't want to be fucking with no bugs. Dog.
Yeah, man. Fuck bugs,
fuck
man.
with bugs, man.
I would definitely fuck animals twice the size. Like, let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Cause you know how like when a beetle fly right next to your ear, that shit loud as fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine that shit fucking 20,000 times
The size,
louder and
the
shit,
size
bro.
of
The
a
size
fucking
of
pig
us.
or some shit.
Fuck that.
Damn, or like a swarm of bees
swarm
or
of
something.
them?
Yeah, damn, them dudes is as big as you.
That sounds like the end of the world.
Yeah.
I would not want that.
But then you might be walking down, like driving down the street, and you see a deer twice the size of itself.
That is wild, dog.
A gorilla chasing you twice the size of itself. It can already fuck you up how it is.
Yeah. Imagine if it was just twice the size.
Twice the size.
That's what I'm saying. We would drop in the total.
And like Jess said, like a whale twice the size.
Yeah, a whale. You said earlier, elephant.
No, I was saying a rhino. If you were to increase the
Double the size of a rhino.
size of a rhino, it would pretty much be an elephant.
Cheetah, lions, tigers.
Actually, that sounds criminal on both sides. A shark twice the size.
Who asked this? This is a good question.
I don't know, but
That's
it's a
good
wild
question
because
Now that I think about it.
fuck?
Now that I think about it.
And now that I really think harder.
I really want animals. Fuck bugs.
Yeah,
Bugs,
fuck
I'll
bugs,
fuck, man, let me get my gun, bruh.
But think about it, like if a bug that big is still the same type of squish effort.
You think so?
Yeah, it's the same. It's just bigger.
Nah, bruh. I'll just
Mad
shoot it.
juice.
Yeah.
Mad juice everywhere. That's it?
We think we got it?
Yeah, we got it down.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to this episode. Next week we should have Wiz.
In our new spot, maybe, right?
Yeah, we didn't even get to that.
Because we move in
Well,
on Wednesday.
Yeah, we're supposed to move in on Wednesday. Probably when this airs, we'll probably be moving around. And we'll probably try to do our best to record in there. I'm excited. Because honestly, dog, I don't even know what it looks like. None of us know what it looks like. And we don't even know how to decorate or anything for it. But we got to make it happen. You have anything you want to plug real quick, Jerm? You know anything going on? If not, I
have a lot of things in the mix. And hopefully the next time I'm on here, I'll be able to be speaking about it more.
Yeah, maybe throw Jerm a follow.
And another thing, thanks for having me on the podcast, for real.
Definitely.
I've always wanted to be on the pod,
Yeah.
but now I'm here. It's fucking cool.
The cruise episode was a little precursor, and then now on the third mic.
I'm out here, yeah. Hopefully I'll get more comfortable being on the mic. This
How do you
is
feel?
very weird.
How do you feel you did?
I think I started getting more comfortable towards the end.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to warm up.
Yeah, it
right?
takes a little bit to warm up. We had a few drinks before this.
To loosen up.
I killed 2 drinks already, so yeah, just to loosen up and shit. It's kind of stressing out in the beginning. Like, what am I gonna say? What if I fuck up? What if I stutter?
Yeah.
Hit a little stubborn step. You know what I'm saying?
Does it feel better now? You're kind of like, I guess there wasn't as much to worry about.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's just like talking to you guys with the mic.
With a mic.
Hearing the shit.
Yeah.
The headphones and all that. Yeah.
But if it was live though, I'd be like, I'm not gonna say shit. But
yeah. But this is for real dope though, man. So I appreciate you guys having me on here. Shouts to Wiz. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wish he was here. I wish it was all 4 of us.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
It would be even better, man. So
we'll be able to do that probably at the new spot.
Man, that'd be amazing.
What about you, Jay? Got anything to plug before we dip out of here?
Plug just the same old, man. First off is just the Patreon. After that is just me and Juliet, and that's about it.
Yeah, man. I feel it, man. Yeah, definitely make sure you guys sign up for the Patreon and check out the new content that we're gonna get out there, you know.
Yes.
So actually by the time this airs, it'll be Smalls' birthday. It comes out this her exact birthday. So if you guys say happy birthday, you know, it's always good to get those shout outs, man.
Wait, it comes out
on her birthday, yeah.
On this? Yo, happy birthday, Smalls.
Let's get it, Smalls. Happy birthday. Let's eat some
June
Wingstop.
15,
I'll see you in Six Flags.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks for listening. Peace.
All right, peace.
Yeah.